Yeah, all right, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Open Discussions, where we will be discussing various topics, allowing women to understand us men and men to understand women, all in a respectful manner. I'm going to start this off by saying I ain't shit, but let me pass it over to my boy Ariel.
Welcome back, guys. Hey, I want to thank you guys for tuning in last week. By the way, we had a great show last week. So a few things that we can improve on, but we'll figure that out, right? We have another show coming up in December at a Center nightclub, and we want to thank Reza and Spencer for allowing us to use their space to do the show there. But with that being said, I want to introduce our guests for the night. Thank you, ladies, for coming on.
Appreciate you guys.
Hi.
We'll start from the right to left, and then can you give us your name, your age, your occupation, and are you single or taken?
Okay, so hi you guys. My name's Stephanie Martinez. I'm 22 years old. Definitely single. Most definitely single. And just looking for one right now.
Oh, just looking for fun. Right? I got you. Hey, at least you're honest with it. Some girls wouldn't say that. What's your occupation?
Honestly, just really working. And
stripper?
No. I'm a server right now. I work at a restaurant right now. Serving wise, bottle service, et cetera. But as of right now, that for right now, yeah.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
cool.
I'm Cecilia. I am 29, and I'm a bartender.
Ooh, okay.
And I am single.
Okay, single. Got you.
Single as
When
fuck.
you said your last name, I thought you were gonna tell us your social security number, where you lived, and everything. I thought that was about to come out.
And maybe also body count. Where you guys at with body count?
Whoa.
I'm kidding.
We do not speak that.
Joking. I'm joking.
Honestly,
All right, we'll get that at the end.
Virgin Mary.
We'll get that at the
Yeah.
end. Hey, real quick too. Shout out to producer in the bag, Rod.
Producer.
the Roginator.
The Roginator.
Boom, 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 boom. Roginator in the bag. Oh, no flip to you, bro.
No flip to the Roginator.
It's okay. All right, so we'll start this off with the first question. I would say, all right, give us, what is your ideal perspective of what you would want your man to be?
My ideal perspective of what I want a man to be is honestly being 100% committed in a relationship with me, as in taking care of me, vice versa, 50-50, but, just being there, providing me, and doing what men are supposed to do in a relationship, I guess.
50-50 in the sense of like
you look out for me and I look out for you.
Oh, okay.
She did not mean financial.
Oh, I was about to ask. I know you ain't doing no 50-50.
That was the next question.
I know you ain't gonna do no 50-50.
I think 50-50 is fine when you're dating, but I feel like when you decide to have children, I think the man should kind of step in and help out because, the birthing process.
Okay.
Nah,
But
wait.
you can still work, though. You can still be a
Never
working
seen that
mom.
push
But you
card.
wouldn't do 50-50.
I want that push card.
I've never have. No.
Not even dating. Like dating phase, I
no.
still feel like it's
I never have before, so.
okay.
Whatever.
I got you.
I'm glad I can relate. I'm glad I cannot really tell.
Yeah.
All right, so what would be your ideal man?
Let's see. For me, I like traditional men. So, mama's boys, Christian, works hard.
Mama's boys.
I do like mama's boys. I know
Straight up,
they're gonna invite me over for the dinner time, and I want to go eat. I want to go have dinner with my mother-in-law type dinner. I like that. So, I like family men a lot. So.
Someone who's very family oriented.
Oh, he has to like to have fun. I like going to lake a lot, tubing, I like going on vacations. I think that's very important for me. It's just someone who you can work and have a good time as well. So that's important. Have a balance between your life, not just be like, stay home and don't do anything. No, I don't like that.
Yeah.
All right, so this is going to be a two-part question. When is the last first date you went on? Right, so think about it real quick. And then how did that first date go? It could be 3 months ago, a week ago, last night.
Honestly, I haven't had a date in forever. But the last day, I could say went really, really well. But he did something that I didn't like.
What was that?
He was chewing with his mouth open, and I don't like that. That's
Oh,
not
like eating?
Yes, and that's something that I just can't.
Like he was smacking and everything?
Yes, and that's something that honestly I just can't deal with. So I was just like, yeah.
Wait, did you tell him that though?
I didn't want to hurt his heart.
Ah, you should have did it.
I should.
Because how else is he gonna get better for the next girl?
Maybe the next one will do it.
You should have just told him. She said that he
didn't.
was smacking his mouth while he was eating.
It's just
food
one
and
of my
stuff.
pips. Like I can't do that.
But that was the first date?
That was our first date.
That's
I'm
a
talking
problem.
about
See,
smack
that's the
is-
thing though. Like you can't I don't like dinner on a first date. just because you can't communicate.
Yeah,
First and foremost, you
you're
can't
trying to
communicate,
eat.
and you're trying to eat, and you're trying to be extra, like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it. If a man's aware of how he eats and all that, I mean, cool. But I just feel like it takes away from, there's some level of awkwardness in that too, because homegirl's trying to hold herself back from like eating how she eats. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, like I've gone to steak dinners. I've gone
the
to,
first day.
Straight up.
I don't think that's true because I'm very, very conversating. I love to talk and get to know you. Like, who am I eating with? Who am I here with? You know, you're
yeah,
taking
but
us
you're
to
you're
eat
over here
and
cutting a
stuff.
steak and shit, and like, you know what I'm saying? And you're trying to be as careful as you can with the steak and the
Yo,
mashed
I-
Yeah,
potatoes
you
on the
gotta
side.
be cute and stuff.
Yeah.
I see this beat today where a girl was over here eating, right? And she was
Yeah.
holding the burger eating. And then the thing at the top was like me when I'm over here trying to eat my food, and this man on the first date is asking me all these questions about who I am and what he wants to know about me.
Yeah,
This is too fucking funny.
I feel that.
Oh my goodness. All right, so
What about you?
how about you? When was your last first date and how was
It
the
was
first
honestly
date?
like months ago, and then I was like, I'm done.
Months ago, really?
Yeah, I think it was like June. Yeah. It was just we went out for drinks, but before I even like met with him, he was already mad at me because he said he was like.
Sorry.
So this is what happened. He was like supposedly 10 minutes away from the bar at the time, and I didn't know that he was actually watching me, and I had like different male friends around me.
Whoa.
So
Oh, he was watching.
He was already
Oh,
watching
that was
me.
hey,
That's
that's
wild.
Yeah.
that's a test though. Hey, wait.
I wasn't doing
That's a
anything
new
bad,
one I've
though.
heard.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, I'm gonna try that shit out. Hey, no,
I was like, not you stalking me before. Because he
That's
said he
so
was 5 minutes
funny.
away, but he was already in there.
but a lot of the
He
times,
was already in
He was
there.
already
So
in
he
there.
was, I guess, seeing if
Again,
you were gonna get
seeing-
drinks from somebody else or
Or
something.
just seeing how I interacted. But I was with another female friend, and then we had like multiple guy friends around. My guy friend was getting into an argument with this girl. Then he was already kind of drunk as it was.
Yeah.
So, and I was, he like kind of grabbed me, and I was like, hey, back up. Like, because some guys are toxic. They're like trying to
See,
grab
I-
someone else.
yeah.
And he, I guess, saw that, but I was like, but I backed away. Like, I moved myself to the other side of the bar.
I've never.
But he was like, I just feel like you're too comfortable with your friends. And I was like, well, I can't control what someone else does, but I can remove myself from the situation. And that's it. And then we just never went out again.
Yeah, but that sounds like he could have approached it very differently. Like I would have approached it like, "What's up? How you- oh yeah,
Yo,
oh what's up?"
having
You know
a-
what I'm saying?
having
Oh, that's
people-
crazy.
He was just
I-
mugging me the whole
Getting
time.
stalker vibes.
Literally just
Nah,
mugging
yeah.
me the whole time. We were like
Creepy.
bar hopping and everything, and I could just feel his energy was like, just like, I don't want to be with this girl. I'm already mad at her. And I didn't like
See,
it.
you can flip a
It wasn't.
Called me.
you can flip a
me outta here.
situation like that and make it into a positive situation, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're a secure man, like you're good. You know what I'm saying? These guys, either the guys that you're around, they won't overshadow you. You know what I'm saying? If you have that masculine energy and that masculine trait, like there's no guy in here that's going to overshadow me. And so I've never done that. I've always been able to create a comfort space with a woman and say, hey, look, I'll pick you up. Right? I won't meet you somewhere. Just because I feel like if we're going to drink, I know you're going to go home driving. So I want to make sure that you do get home safe. So I get that. I feel that.
That brings me to my next question.
Go for it.
Where would you consider a good place for a first date?
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna say I love to eat, I love to take pictures, and I love to dress really nice, So I'm gonna say a nice first date would be a dinner, Start out with the dinner and then, probably go have some drinks, or if you guys are vibing, et cetera, it goes on and on and on. But
Back to
I'd
his
say
place?
a good dinner would be probably something good, I don't know, just
Okay.
I think I've always liked maybe like either arcades or amusement parks because it's adrenaline and I don't know, you get to test their patience with lines. I need to see
With lines?
with lines, yeah, because standing in lines you can tell if someone gets irritated quickly.
I mean, but
But you can't measure it that way because anyone will get fucking irritated.
Yeah,
Like,
no, do you like traffic? You like traffic. Don't tell me you're
yeah,
with somebody
straight
else
up.
traffic.
Like,
She's like, yeah, I love
Let me see
traffic.
your meat side on the first date. Let's argue.
nah, straight up. That's
No, I'm kidding.
yeah, I feel that.
I don't know. That's a hard one. Where would you take a girl on a first date?
Well, we talk about this pretty
I know.
often. Yeah, that's why it's like, oh shit. Yeah, no. So my ideal first date, it is either it's gonna be dinner or it's gonna be drinks, right? Because I feel like the interaction it's really mainly on the experience, right? Where you take a woman to on the first date. I feel like you can't cheap out on a date. If you're gonna go out on a date, don't cheap out. I'm saying expect to spend a certain amount.
real quick, what if your first date for both? Yeah, what if your first date, the guy was like, "Hey, would you be down to maybe grab a coffee and take a walk?"
Oh, I wouldn't mind that at all, honestly, because if we're doing it's the little things that matter. You know, he's still willing to take me out on a date, and it's something that if I could enjoy and I enjoy his company, I most definitely would take that walk with you and drink that coffee with you.
But it's a first date, so you don't know if you're gonna enjoy his company.
Okay, that.
First
Well,
date, yeah, you meet him
obviously,
somewhere.
if I'm still continuing the conversation, I'm just, wanting to go on a date because I'm interested in him. So if it's little things like that, I wouldn't mind it, you know.
Okay, that's a good answer. What about you? What about coffee and then let's take a walk?
I've never done that before. I feel like that's something I do on my own with the girls. I don't know. Well, me and her, we go out so much.
Yeah, I feel
that,
like we take a
I feel
shower
like-
and fucking date.
I feel like I have a hard time even wanting to even get myself to go on a date because I'm like, dinner, we can go together.
But y'all
Yeah.
haven't done that right there.
Now I
Such
gotta
a
sleep
more
with her,
subtle
even.
date. Y'all are like, let's go eat over here. Let's go get drinks over here. Y'all aren't like, hey, girl, you want to grab some Starbs and
We were talking
take
about
a
going
little
out
walk.
after this.
See?
Let's go eat afterwards.
Yeah, straight up.
Or y'all gotta go eat.
We haven't decided. Well, I told her there's this like bar nearby, the Crazy Monkey, that I've been before. So
In
it's, like,
Arlington.
it's here. So
I don't think I've
it's
heard
the
of
Crazy
that
Monkey.
Okay.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
heard of that one.
Would you go on a coffee and a walk?
Hell yeah. Coffee and a walk is lit. Hey,
I don't, nah, man. You know what it is? Then you got coffee breath,
like
man.
coffee.
Like, that shit. Oh.
Honestly,
you gotta go to the restroom.
Oh, yeah. Nah, coffee breath and then having to like, that, man, I don't know, man. I think it's ideal in the sense
Coffee
that
and
you're
water.
testing out homegirl. If you don't like it, you walk away. It only costs you
don't
about
save- yeah.
$10, $15 for
$7.
yeah, 100%.
Oh no, it'd be $15 for two
Yeah,
coffees,
but
that's
I feel like
Starbs.
even if you're gonna go on a date with somebody, you should already go through that vetting phase, man. Like you should already know if you're gonna be going out with somebody and it's worth your time.
Yeah.
You know, I think the conversation starter, wherever you meet somebody, whether if it's Instagram or in person, you should already know.
Right.
Feel me? So yeah.
Hey, well, here's a good question. Would you consider going on? I know a guy that you want to take serious, right? You would want him to take you on a date. What if it was a guy that you kind of just was like sneaky link, just trying to hook up? Would you want him to take you out as well, or are you kind of more just on the
Most
vibes
definitely,
of that?
because I better get treated. If we're gonna be out here doing the sneaky stuff, you know what I'm saying?
I just mean sneaky link as in like just having fun, hook up basically,
Exactly.
not like
But
sneaking
yeah,
around
why
behind
would
somebody's
you
back
not
or
want to
whatever.
take me out? Why would I just want to be used for, sex? You better
I think it's good to go out and be
spend
freaky.
time with
So,
me.
I think it's
Cool.
good.
I
Let's
think
go
I
have
wanna be
some
freaky out there,
drinks.
so I
and
think
then let's go
that's
be
cool.
on
I want that
some
in my
sneaky
future
shit.
relationship or in general.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
'Cause
that's
I feel like
cool.
if we're
'cause-
just at home,
I just
I
don't
feel
want
like
to
it's
be like,
very boring.
hey, where you at? I'm on my way to your house.
yeah,
Let's
no,
go.
I get that.
Hey, pull
Hey,
up.
let's get
pull
some
up.
drinks.
I
I'm like,
get
yeah,
that.
let's go.
Where I feel like also if there's that understanding, why not share the experience of going out? You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
spending some time out and about on a weekend, at night, all that type of deal. And you know what's gonna happen afterwards, but at least, you know what I'm saying, have a good
guts.
time with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Rearranged.
Yeah, straight
There
up.
you go. Guts is a good Halloween all
Yeah.
over again.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
so
funny.
Brian said, is it a bad look to get drunk on the first date, or does it just symbolize this person is for fun? A fun vibe.
Is it a bad what? Sorry.
He said, is it a bad look to get drunk on the first date, or does it symbolize this person is just a fun vibe?
Well, I feel like, if alcohol is involved, obviously you're not going to be on your 10 toes, you know? But it's just to a certain extent, like don't get too wasted where
Nah, he said drunk.
you don't
let
know
him know
what's
what he's
going
dealing with.
on,
He said he
because
drunk.
then you're going to
Drunk
make
is-
yourself look scary and you're going to scare the girl off. Because if I was to hang out with a guy that took me on a date and he was to react that way, I'm like, yo, why can I hang out? Well, how can I hang more than you can? And it's just
Well, there's a
like,
difference. Not everyone acts up or fucking. Some people can handle. They're drunk. I guess
no,
you could
yeah,
say.
yeah.
I would say that's where it goes back to his perspective a little bit, where it's like, I'll let you have fun.
Yeah.
Good thing I drove, and we can just figure
But
it out
come
after
on, on
that.
the first date and a guy getting wasted.
That does, like he
Was
said.
scary.
Does it symbolize he's just a fun vibe, or you're
Makes you
like
wanna
red
go for their
flag,
daddy
or you're like
boys.
red flag? Oh, so you think that would be
I
bad?
need you to be responsible.
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
especially on the
Like my
first date.
father.
On the
Yeah.
first date. All right, and then Jose65 says Snapchat.
I don't have
chat.
That's my
Oh,
friend
super
on
chat,
there.
super chat.
My bad, I'm tripping. I'm
Hey,
tripping.
friend.
All right, he says if a girl was talking to another man while she was waiting for the date and he saw her but she didn't see him, does the man even start the date?
That's like what happened with me.
Yeah, I
Just
guess he
talking
was
to a male
kind of just
friend.
like, nah.
To me, I'm like, you're salty and insecure. I don't like that.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
that's
Check out.
that gives me insecure vibes for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think that is that who I think it is.
I know exactly.
Is that who I think it is? I don't think it is who I think it is.
I know who it is.
I don't think
for
so
sure.
either. Okay, so you know who that is?
That's my
okay,
friend.
all right, cool.
Who?
Our
Who is?
friends, we love y'all. Mwah.
YouTube is the
Something else. Okay.
Yeah.
He says, what are the girls' thoughts on guys using drugs? Shout out to Steph and CC. Okay, what y'all think about drugs?
Honestly, it depends what type of drugs, cause
I don't like
I'm not
it.
gonna lie, I just like to smoke and stuff, but like more of that, like it's none of my business, and I don't want no part of that.
All right, let's go down the list. Heroin.
I'm
just like-
No.
All right, so what are the ones that are okay? What's cool? Or
I mean, to me, it's just like
acceptable?
alcohol, weed, and what they do, that's on them. But I don't
What the
want to
Theos
be
be
like,
doing in the back? I don't know. They're like
Oh.
doing something about starting the cars.
Oh, okay. No, I know what you're talking about. Start
Hey.
the car. Hey, I gotta go start the
the
car.
car.
Real quick.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
good
yeah.
one. I like
Oh
that.
my God.
I feel that.
Start the car real quick. That's
I feel
a good
that.
one. I like
Yeah.
that.
Nah, for sure.
I've definitely seen that.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell. Okay, so what? Can I take him out on a Sunday fun day? Ooh, hippo slots.
what? Hippo
That
slots,
hippo
where we
slot
at?
sounds like he's kind of big, but I don't know. Just the hippo name. I'm just saying off of that.
Big boy.
Hey, maybe you can if they like some fluffiness. Question to CC and Steph: do y'all use drugs? That's a good question. Oh, she said you said
Yeah,
you
you
smoke a little
smoke
bit.
weed.
Smoke, yeah. I used to smoke
I
mine.
have.
You start
I've
the
done
car?
Edibles. I've
You
done
start the
some
car?
You start the car?
Do you guys start the car?
I occasionally.
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 I start the car every day.
Hold on. If I'm in Colombia and it's accessible,
Hey.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
a-
I've always wanted to do it in Colombia.
Starting the
It's on
car
my
in
list.
Colombia.
Yeah,
Starting the car in
yeah.
Colombia.
Okay, so let me ask this: How do you girls feel about dating apps?
I do not like them.
Have you tried them?
Years ago.
You try one every day. You try
No,
one every
actually,
Oh,
day.
yeah,
I
yeah,
dated
you're right,
a
you're
guy
right.
for 2 years from a dating app.
Really?
What app was
Yeah.
that?
It was a cheese spot like 2 years,
Oh,
like a
cheese
long
spot,
time, 3 years
yeah,
ago,
yeah,
like probably
Hey,
3 years ago.
we
the
only-
last relationship I was in,
See, I only say you
he
use
had a lot.
one.
He had a lot of issues.
Oh yeah, that's
I was like, yeah, I don't want
Anybody
so
on
this
cheese
is-
food probably has
This
a lot
is
of
why I
issues.
don't do dating apps. I've never tried it. I never want
And he
to.
was just toxic.
It's just because it's kind of like scary, and I've been like seen a lot of like articles that happen with situations where women like meet
push it
men on
towards you.
social media and they end up being like insane or crazy psychopaths.
Do you know that 14% of online daters use AI tools to make their presence look better on dating apps, and even to like judge how their profile looks, kind of give them a rating in the sense of
Catfish.
how
That's
attractive
good.
it
That's
is.
Giving
good.
catfish.
But
Yeah.
the other part, yeah, that's catfish.
Yeah.
That part at the end where you're giving a rating, that's good. Oh, that brings us to our next question here in a bit. But we'll do that in a bit. We're gonna rate y'all's Instagrams for how much promiscuity is
Promiscuity.
in there. Yeah, we gotta see how much
For
promiscuity
our
is in
jobs, it
there.
doesn't count.
No, it
have
does.
to. I got
It
you.
very
We have
much,
to.
Yeah.
it very much so does
have
count.
our
She's
end
about to
work.
start deleting all the pictures and stuff.
You want to see?
I've seen
We
it.
don't start
We've seen
car,
yours. We've already
we
seen
start
it. Yeah.
airplanes. He said we don't start car, we start airplanes. Triumph.
Wow.
Sheesh, that means
Yeah.
they doing the whole fucking the whole boat. They moving the whole boat over there.
Do you feel that dating apps have affected relationships? And well, actually, you know what?
I
The
think
better
it affects
question is:
dating in general.
do you feel that social media has affected relationships, like Instagram, Facebook?
Somewhat, yes, because like you can post a picture, like us ladies post a picture, you get like a bunch of likes, you get like, what are you doing tonight?
Yeah.
Can I take you out to dinner? You know, but I don't think that matters if you're talking to one person because you're just gonna ignore them.
Yeah. Well, you should ignore them. Right.
Yeah.
You should ignore them.
When I was in Russia, delete the whole thing.
I don't know.
See,
To me,
there you go.
social
Yeah, you
media
see that.
Delete the whole
nowadays,
thing.
it's really like this generation is kind of crazy, you know, because like,
can lay back.
for instance, like people could post like, oh, they're fucking was, oh, sorry, they're
No, you
talking
can-
to
No, no, you can
someone
say it.
or whatever,
Because
and
the only thing you
then-
can't say, you got to say corn instead of
Yeah, don't say the P word.
Yeah. There you go. See.
and grape instead of
God.
Yeah. Hopefully, we're not talking about none of that. But
Yeah,
we're good.
no,
Go ahead.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
but
Go
I
ahead.
was
Go
just
ahead.
saying, like, social media has kind of effect on a lot of relationships nowadays, just because of the you know, our generation now is like posting like the most nonsense stuff. Like it's hard to like trust or kind of like mess with anybody. You know what
Yeah,
I
I've
mean? Like
talked
all the
about this.
posters that be being
Yeah.
posted.
I get mad if I'm talking
It's like
to
I'm over here
someone.
posting all these funny posters, so I'm probably like
Delete
scaring
it.
the first, like the love of my life away for all the.
No,
posters
if
that
you
be
say
posted.
funny, then I think they're gonna think it's funny too. But
But
if,
isn't
if you got your ass on the counter and like, oh, that's funny,
Oh,
then yeah, you're for sure scaring
yeah.
him away.
Isn't it crazy that like you have to consider that and hold back a little bit on who you are because you might, you know what I'm saying, you might come off a certain way. I think that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But what do you think?
I always tell her one thing I don't like is if I'm talking to someone or if I have interest in them, I don't really like them always posting that they're single all the time. It actually gets on my nerves.
That they're single.
That they're single.
Like they're
How
like,
do they post
no,
that they're
like
single?
single memes, like single memes, like random like single memes.
I post them pretty often.
But you are
But when you're
single,
talking
so-
to
Oh, no, I am.
someone,
Yeah,
like
you're
when you
absolutely right.
actually
You're
have
absolutely right.
interest in someone, like you
Absolutely
like they already said, hey, it's just gonna be me and you talking about. But why? Who are you letting you know? Let know that you're single.
Yeah.
I'm like,
for
you
sure.
know, that's what I'm saying.
but
I'm just
that's
like,
the-
at this point, I feel like you're trying to manipulate me and gaslight me, and I'm like, it's not working. I'm gonna call her and be like, what you think? Am I tripping? Am
And
I
I'm
being?
gonna give her mad
And I'm like, am I being
advice,
toxic? She's
and
like,
it's
no,
just
you're
gonna still
valid.
go
And I
make
was
her own
like,
decision.
Hey, but that's good though. You should give your own advice and allow her to make her own decision.
Yeah,
I mean, but I say that before because you guys are on the biggest dating app in the entire world, which is Instagram.
Right.
Literally,
To me,
this is the
that
biggest
is
dating
true.
app. You would say no, but
I
it
post
really
and
is
ghost.
the biggest dating
that
app.
is
Post
true.
and ghost?
yeah, like I just post my
You know what's
interview and then
crazy?
I'm with my family.
One of my homegirls, she actually met her manster 4 years ago, and they're about to get married now.
On Instagram?
On social media, yeah.
Oh, I mean, well, that's
Well,
kind of normal nowadays.
yeah,
it is
it is
normal.
normal,
I mean,
yeah.
if you look at it now, they added that new feature where if you just go to your DMs, you can look at all the messages that people just put
Oh,
in
she
their
hasn't
DMs.
accepted you.
Who?
Yeah, I know, crazy, right? You can't even go look at that. shit.
Requested.
You
You
can't
can't
even
even
go
rate
rate
it.
it. Yeah, go accept real
Go
quick so we can
accept.
rate
Hey,
it.
man, come on. Go and accept.
my mood.
Hey, in the
Direct-
meantime, can I
what
read
is
that
it?
question real quick, Raj? That
Right.
he put right there. All right, so Hippo Slots said, question: if you're at the club and your man's there with his friends, and
Your
what?
side.
and your side dude there with his friends, and they both drunk, can't drive. Which one are you dropping off of home to get home safe? I mean, both, right? Can't you do both?
Can you
No,
just
no,
do
no.
neither?
Like,
We're
that's
everywhere.
everywhere.
He's saying, who are you picking, your side dude, or if you're at the club and your man's?
With his friends, and your
that's your
side
man.
dude is there.
Wait, so they're both
Oh,
drunk.
the side dude is getting left. Come on,
Yeah,
now.
of course.
That's I
I
would
wouldn't
gotta-
even
you
have
gotta-
a side dude.
No, you
I
gotta
wouldn't even
play.
take both
You gotta play it right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you gotta play it
The-
right to the main.
The side person got to understand where their place is.
Yeah, you
There's no
decide.
such thing.
You on the side. You on the sidelines. You on the bench right now.
If you
not
want
in
this
the
to
game.
continue, I got to do certain things. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta
No,
Like,
if
stay
it
on
was
the
vice versa, I
sideline.
would never be no side. Because how you gonna leave me? I would never be a side like that.
What
Yeah.
the heck? That's crazy.
I'm drunk as hell. I'm like, nope.
All right, so here's a
So
real
bad
quick
for that.
question. You could probably like refresh it now, and it might pop up.
You talking about the Instagram?
Yeah, the Instagram. Oh, real quick. So, can that guy take you out for Sunday Fun Day? Is that a yes or no?
Hippo.
he's got to post his Instagram. We got to see what.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you gotta
tell him
post your
Slot,
Instagram.
Hippo
I
Slot.
gotta see it right
Put
now.
your
Hippo Slot,
Instagram,
drop the
and we're gonna
IG.
pull it up. Yeah, we're gonna pull it up,
And
hey,
see-
and they will let you know right now if they're down or not.
Yeah,
we will
straight
know
up.
right now.
And we're gonna rate your IG too, man. How you can improve as a man to make yourself
Wait,
more
wait, no
attractive.
Can we
post
to
start
women.
out by changing your
I have them all
username?
deleted.
Hippo?
Well, they're
Oh.
archived.
What the heck? Why do you even? What's the point of that?
I just have them archived.
No,
I'm like a highlight
that's
queen.
crazy.
Hippo, you post your IG. We're gonna judge it. We're gonna help you how to improve as a
Oh, yeah, go to
more
the other one
attractive
if you
man.
can,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Because that's what we do.
Oh yeah, you're good.
All right, while we do that, let's take a shot.
Okay.
Let's do a little. You know what I'm saying? Where's your guys' cups? Which one?
Yo, like, I want to ask you a question real quick. I wear my shoes today like this. They're not
Oh, they're dope.
right.
Yeah, I like
was
it. I dig it.
Do you like it or
Yeah.
not?
No, it's
I was
cool.
just like, yo, I'm gonna try something
No,
different.
I like. Oh wait, they're completely
Yeah,
different
they're
shoes.
completely
different,
different
yeah.
shoes,
There's
and I was
that.
like,
It's because there's actually a Jordan. I forget what it's
It's
called.
It's the
I've seen that.
The top
I
three.
love-
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
top three. The Jordan top three.
You
And it's
see
a
your cup?
high top that has the left one and the right one that are
Sprite in
exactly
it,
like
but,
that. I thought that's what you
I
were
seen
wearing.
that, but I tried to show, and I was like, which one should I wear today? And I was like, I think I like both of them, which match.
I'll take this one.
Thank you. Oh, did you get a shot already?
Long day.
Long day, bro.
Did you get a shot?
All right. While he does that, let's pivot a little bit. Okay.
You got a question? I'm ready too.
You got.
Yeah, I got one, but go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
Oh, we didn't even take it. Oh, let's
no,
take it.
you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, you guys.
Salud.
I do have a question. So, in a relationship, should a woman have male friends?
When I was in a relationship, I did not.
That's a good question.
No, I don't think that's fair. I think that's very toxic and very, very how do I say it? It's very toxic and very
It is toxic,
Like-
though. I can agree.
Problematic.
That's why I haven't been in a relationship. all the time.
no.
She's like, I need some friends. I need
I
some
just
male
feel
friends.
like
No, they're in the
relationship,
group chat. They're
you
over here talking
shouldn't
about the
be
dress.
held
Like,
against
terrible.
from your friends or your family. You know, it should be open enough to feel comfortable to have friends as well as him.
I
It
think
shouldn't
you
just
can.
be all about obsession.
Oh,
There's giving
you're
exceptions.
about having male friends. while
Yeah,
you're in
it's
a
okay if you
relationship.
guys are not going to be out here doing the most or like obviously having sex or anything like that. I don't see nothing wrong in it. It already depends on the woman's actions and the men's actions themselves. You know?
I don't want to say actions, but let's go off of their intentions.
Okay,
Go off of-
Because like,
let's go off
you
of a man's
you already
intentions.
got to know if that guy friend is just your friend or if he would sleep
No,
with you
yeah,
or not.
that is true though
That's
because
another
I had a
thing.
couple of guy friends that
All of 'em.
they're like cut off because of certain reasons like that. It's like, yo, I thought we were friends.
But why? Okay, so but why even put yourself in that position, right? Because if if you respect your man enough and he's not cool with that, would you
You're
be
risking
willing
your
to drop them?
relationship. I would drop them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I would definitely would drop them, but I thought we were talking about like friends in general, like girls, friends.
No, no, no.
No,
male,
we're
male
talking about
friends.
male
Male
friends.
friends.
Opposite sex friends,
Okay, well,
yeah.
yeah, that's different. Yeah, I see what you guys coming from because I get jealousy, and men are gonna be men, even though.
It's not.
Some
It's not that we're
men-
jealous.
not
It's,
jealousy.
we're
It's
No,
territorial.
not you, but it's
We're
talking about the
territorial.
We're
male.
territorial.
The relationship.
We're
the guy in the
territorial, and we
relationship.
like to keep our women safe.
Right.
If we're not around and we know that you're with your male friends or whatever the case is, you're out and about. This even gets tailored into how often a woman goes out in a relationship. If they're always at a nightclub, it's not that we're insecure. It's that we are territorial on who we're dating, right?
You in the streets.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
the
You
club
guys
to
be
me.
in the streets.
The club to me is the streets.
Do we be in the streets?
Yeah.
We do a lot of networking.
I don't-
Yeah,
I
But I don't
like
want to
it.
consider that. We're on the sidewalk.
So
to
you
be
guys are-
honest.
you guys
We're
are
on the
okay.
sidewalk. We on the
You're-
sidewalk. We really ain't in the streets. We're on the sidewalk networking and stuff. If we see somebody on the street walk by, you got to connect, reconnect, boom, 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 boom. But like we ain't in the streets like
I
that.
don't have a problem with a partner going to the bar with his guy friends or anything like that. I
The
don't
bar,
mind it.
see, the bar's
Like,
really
if
not the
it's like
streets
groups
though.
of guys, it's fine.
That's a
I have no
sidewalk.
problem with that.
You said that's what?
That's the sidewalks.
To go watch
no,
like the
that might-
Mavs game, the
that
Stars.
could be
you know,
the
guys like to have
highlights.
their beers. You know, I don't mind.
Look, I know
That's
we
not
talk a lot
possible.
of shit. I don't mind my girl like going out with her friends or whatever. But
Yeah,
if
that's
it's like
cool.
consistently going to the nightclub and all that kind of shit, that shit turns me off. That shit doesn't get my dick off.
yeah, it
You know what I
is-
mean? That shit, man, nah, hell no.
No, I totally get what you're coming from because honestly, people that go out there, they want to have fun. They want to see what's out there at the moment. You know, you have a girlfriend. You have a boyfriend or girlfriend. I feel like you should respect that. Like, it's
Absolutely.
to a certain time. You're like, yeah, babe, go out. But constantly, it's like,
And call
damn,
me
you
when
should have
you're
just
drunk
stayed
after.
single.
Yeah,
You
straight
should have
up.
just
Hell
stayed
no.
the booty
Can't
call.
call me. I'm like, where the fuck you going with some hoe?
Yeah, she be coming home at 2-3 in the morning, waking
Nah,
you
later.
up.
Nah,
Like,
later than that, bro.
Same.
all turned up. With
don't-
pe-
6 a.m. when you leave the after hours.
I was about to say,
Oh,
don't, I was
shit.
about to say after hours.
And I would be
is
like, you
that-
better bring me some
After
pasta.
hours,
Hell
people
no.
that
Fuck the
people
after
that go
hours.
to after hours constantly, like they're red flags.
We went to a few,
Gotta
so are we
Yo,
red
after our
flags?
first night at well, it's been a
Mr.
while for
Lux?
me since the last one. Yeah, the last time before this, it would been a while before I went to after hours. But we went to after hours the one time, and we were just like, yeah, this ain't it.
Right, it's not the same no more. I'd rather go like travel.
It's
or
not even
something.
that. It's just a lot of.
I won't do after hours.
It's a
anymore.
lot of. I don't know.
I'll tell
to
you
me,
why.
It's too many of these insecure, egotistic
Exactly. I
guys
feel like
for me.
nowadays people don't know how to go out and enjoy themselves. They go out and like just watch.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? I won't do after hours anymore. You know why? Because I had a bad experience the last time.
What was your bad experience?
3 drinks back to back. Instead of being charged at 20 or whatever, right? 20. I was being charged
overcharged,
$80 per drink.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They
That's
be,
scam.
I'm sure
They
be getting
finessing.
off.
Sure, that's what
Finesse, and they
Stupid.
out here trying to
Dumb.
finesse, bro. It don't even make sense.
Anyway.
What clubs was
Hey,
this?
I can't read Spanish. What the hell does that say?
It's
Not
it's a
GBM,
Mexican,
saca la
like a
bolsita.
Mexican after hours.
Yeah, put me on game. What's that mean in English?
You been to it?
You know what it is.
Yes,
No,
they
I-
have the one
I don't know
that
Spanish.
they-
I'm a
Oh,
no
it's Locos, the
sabo.
Pinnacle, yeah.
I'm a no
I know
They have
sabo.
no business being there.
It was my birthday.
Oh God.
Anyway,
Yeah, there we go.
all right.
That's what we need right there.
Who's GBM? I agree 100%.
V Lisha.
If I'm in
says-
Colombia, 100%.
Vlisha says, "What's the largest a guy/girl should stay out when in a relationship?" Oh, latest. Sorry. What is the latest a guy or girl should stay in a relationship? If you're in a relationship, I would say, and you're going out with your girls, yeah. As soon as the club closes, the regular club closes, not after hours.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to go back home.
Yeah.
You're,
12 p.m.
you better be back.
I permit
You better-
eating. I permit eating because if y'all are drinking, the guys, I want y'all to come home safe. Eat some.
Yeah,
tacos.
go eat some. Yeah, that's
Go
cool.
to
So
Caesar's
really,
tacos, wherever. That's fine. with me.
really, I
don't
guess
mind.
if the club
You got
closes at-
30 minutes.
if the club closes at
You got
2,
30
Yeah.
if it closes at 2, you know, you got to drive there, you got to eat, and you got to drive back home. So I would say maybe 3:30, 4 o'clock is kind of normal.
Yeah.
But even then, in that little 2-hour span, you can get a little quickie in if
Oh
you out
my
here trying to be
God.
sneaky. So
You
even
can.
then, I'm on edge, like, yo,
is
why
why
are you
I'm
out
remain
this late?
single.
Yeah, I'm like, why you out this late, yo?
But
You shouldn't be
you
out
ain't
that
gotta
late.
you ain't gotta be on edge.
You right? No, I'm just
Because-
saying that's
yeah.
how it would be sometimes if you don't trust your partner.
'Cause I- look,
and even
if
then
I-
at that point, why are you in it if you
Because
don't
that's the
trust
thing.
them?
If I find, look, you give me a reason not to trust you, that's on you, and I can walk away.
right.
I'm that secure to walk away. I know I can find somebody else. You feel me? Like it's not. Yeah.
Here's your question. All right, so would you say, in a relationship, like let's say you're together for a year at this point, do you think each of y'all need y'all's own space?
I don't see why not. We should have our own space. If we're in a year relationship and we're planning on growing and building together, you need to be like, with me, grow with me. So what do you mean by space?
Like going on a trip with your mom and dad? Yes.
Yeah. I'm saying space as in not like living together. I'm saying
No,
space
babe, I'm
as in
coming
like
with you.
no. I'm saying space as in like, hey, tonight I'm gonna go eat with so and so.
Oh, no, that's
I'm gonna go out with my
understandable.
girls.
Yeah,
Oh, but
tonight.
that
with
should
the
happen
girls,
pretty
that's
regularly,
normal. That's
though.
I'm just
balance.
asking. Yeah.
Just like
I just
guys,
I
go for the
actually-
guys'
say we're in a
night. That's
relationship
healthy.
for a year.
I
you need
donations is
space.
crazy. Hey, low, drop a dono right real quick.
Hey,
you know
Lo,
what I'm
this is
saying?
a gym for
Cash
you.
out,
Hey,
you feel me?
Just
Yeah,
catch
yeah,
on
yeah.
to it, Lo.
Hey.
Just catch on. We're trying to help you out.
Yo,
right
Lo.
now. We're trying to help you out right now, Lo.
Hey,
Just
low,
catch
drop
on.
a donation right there. Drop a good little 20.
So you would say y'all do, and you would also say
it's
strongly
healthy.
that you do need your own
I
space.
feel like, like she said, it's healthy. It's just like.
I'm the
also-
only single person in my family. Everybody else is married.
Damn. So do
Is
you?
that something that your
So,
family
like,
pushes
Yeah,
on you?
everybody has their own times. The guys go out for golfing or drinking to get the family, like the brother-in-laws.
Well, what
the
I'm saying
uncles,
is-
the
That's lit.
ladies.
That's cool. That's
and
cool.
I like that about my family.
But-
And
but
then
what
the
I'm saying
girls,
is-
we go out for wine.
What I'm saying is, does your
So-
family push you to be with somebody? Like, when are you gonna get married?
That's
When
what I was
are you
about to
gonna-
ask too. Yeah.
Honestly, my mom just says don't be in another toxic relationship again.
That's good. Okay, so you're saying the last relationship you in was toxic?
I just seen that right.
Okay, that's
Hopefully,
that-
we're done.
That's
It's
bad.
like, I'm done. I'm maxed out. I'm
Wait.
done.
Okay, see, this is a good topic. Real quick, so they say you are a reflection of the people you attract into your life. So, would you
I
say
mean, I was
you're
17
toxic?
when I was the first person. So
No,
I
but
don't
I'm
know.
saying, would you say you're toxic now? And like you said, all
well,
of them
I am very
previously.
territorial, so I think I do attract territorial men.
Well, there's a
then we
difference
both
between
argue.
showing love and showing toxicity, right? Because
And jealousy, yeah.
like and jealousy and all that, right? Like if your toxicity is just being somebody
You're like trying
who's
to hurt
like,
someone.
yeah,
If you're
yeah,
insecure.
your intentions are to, yeah, absolutely. But love is different, right? And I feel that if you're truly attracted to a man, like there's certain things that you'll allow to happen in the sense that, you won't pass up on the man because he gives you some kind of experience or he's very well respected or whatever the case is.
you can
So,
see the
like
value-
a rare
you can see
breed,
the
the
value in
value.
them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how women love, right?
Yeah.
So
That's good.
yeah, absolutely.
That's good. Somebody said, baby Steph.
Wait, hey, low, drop that little 20 in there. You feel me? Yeah.
65.
I be
Hey,
taking stuff on
Jose
taco
said
days.
I be taking
As
Steph on
homies,
taco
probably.
days, so
I don't
she
know
be
who that
cool
is.
with it.
Babe, you better be the ones at Caesar's, right there on Jefferson.
Oh,
What is that?
Which one?
The one right there, Caesar Tacos on
Oh,
Jefferson.
Caesar. Hey, you're on Jefferson.
Babe, we're in
Hey,
there,
No,
and we're stuck there, and that's a
nah.
date.
Hey, right
Mark,
there on
put a date
Jefferson.
it.
On Jefferson, go to Chano's Tacos.
Chano?
Chano's, yes.
Or
it's-
there's Fritos?
It's so good. Right there off of Jefferson. That you're
Okay.
talking about in Oak Cliff, right?
Yeah,
In Oak-
Caesar's,
Jefferson.
Fritos.
Bro,
Fritas?
not David giving promo to a restaurant.
Hey, no, they're good, bro. I literally eat there all the time, bro. I literally
You
go
be in your
there.
heartbroken,
I
we know
literally
it.
be in there, bro. I be in there. Yo, they already know me and
family.
everything.
Yeah.
They already know me. And then somebody said, "Fuck a relationship. Where the hoes at?"
Bro, that's my
I think
homeboy.
that's my homeboy. There's a-
Homeboy. I got them for you, bro.
Little twin, yeah,
got them
100%.
for you, bro.
Yo, low, drop that little 20 in there.
Hey,
What?
So,
hey, I'm gonna tell you,
so
hey,
crazy.
hey, Jose, they're not gonna say no to food. So that simple taco day
I
would
want
be a
tacos,
go-to.
Jose.
Yeah, see, there you go.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, when you go to Chano's though, get the burrito. Ooh, so good.
Burrito.
So good.
All right, let me.
I just get carne asada.
Okay.
Some light steak burrito.
Yeah,
All right.
it's
Anyway,
fire.
so let me ask you this: 10 years into a relationship, the man cheats. Are you dropping everything and walking away?
Yes.
Wait, real quick. Let's give a little context. Is there kids
You
or
have
no
a
kids?
401k to retirement.
Is there kids? Is there kids or no
You
kids in
have
that
to go-
situation?
Don't
Yeah,
matter.
kids.
The kids, whatever.
kids
whatever.
makes it harder
I
to
would
leave, though.
definitely drop that real quick.
After
with
10 years,
Why?
after a 10-year relationship.
After 10 years and
Yeah,
you're gonna
my
have the audacity to cheat on me. We became this long. Obviously, once you cheat on a person, I'll be for real, guys. It's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. The love is gonna be different. The connection is gonna be different. It's always gonna be. The trust is gonna be gone.
What if he's a 1% or 5% man?
No, I don't care. I'm still dropping it.
What if he's
you
providing
ain't
for
fucking
you?
dropping
What if he's allowing you
I
to
love
be a
you,
stay?
babe.
Give
What
me a
up?
trip.
You ain't
I need to go
dropping.
cry over
I
there.
love you, babe.
Give me a trip. I'll go cry.
But cry over there the fort.
And then I'll
Straight
forgive
up.
you. She's like, I'll
You
forgive
You
you.
can cry.
I'll
Hey, you can
forgive
cry in the Bentley. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, 100%.
Hey, you cried in the Bentley or
For
you
sure.
cried in the little
And I
beat up
just tell
Honda?
block her, get rid of her.
Which
go
one
to
do you want to
therapy.
cry in?
You don't
Actually,
need therapy
this-
when I'm here.
This takes me
I'm talking about my
into
future husband.
this takes me into would you rather date a man who's gonna give you everything but he's only making 50K, 35K, they're 50K and below, or would you rather put up with this shit with a man who's making over 250K, I guess you can say.
Is he hiding it? Or is he rubbing it in your face? That's
No,
what I-
okay.
No.
Okay,
Ain't no about rubbing
let's
it
Because I
in
feel
say-
like I've definitely seen a lot of girls from like where I grew up, where like their husbands make a lot of money, right? We all know they be cheating. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
But they don't show it.
Yeah.
It's the girls finding out, and they do stay. And like sometimes I tell them, it's like, he's not abusing you though. You know what I mean? It's like he is keeping it very private. You're the one digging through
He's
his
cheating
phone.
on you, but he's not abusing on you.
He's not,
Hey,
he
you're
ain't
the one
hitting
going
you.
through his
As
phone.
long as he ain't hitting you, you good.
You know what? I'm
Honestly,
gonna tell you something. My mom and dad have been married for 25 years. She has never went through that man's phone. To this day, he might be a cheater. We don't know, but
Wait,
they're
hey,
happily
I'm
married.
gonna tell you this
I
though.
don't
There's
know.
probably about at least 70% of men that are probably in relationships that probably either did cheat or would
yeah, for
cheat,
sure.
but y'all just don't know it. So again,
Yeah,
let me
absolutely.
add, to go again what he said. Would you rather a guy tell you up front, hey, there's probably gonna be other women along the line, or would you rather never or would you rather him never even tell you that he's gonna do that and you find out later on?
I'd rather just not find out. Honestly.
No, but you'd find out regardless.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna probably find out.
Or would you rather know, like,
At the
once he
very
tells you?
Honestly, I would think I would rather know
at the
that
very
advance in the
beginning?
beginning, so that I won't in the long run catch attention. I mean, you're gonna catch feelings, catch emotions, and make it harder
No,
on
this
myself.
is
No, but you're
this
already
is your
in a
man.
relationship.
This is
You're
gonna
already-
be your man. He's
Yeah.
everything you want.
Yeah.
He makes good money, looks good, takes care of himself, dresses well.
He's
He
at
treats
1%,
you, he
5%.
treats you super
I
good.
mean,
Sounds like he's in a poly relationship. Or
No, it's not even having to do with poly relationship.
if
It's
he's
just
gonna
like,
take care of me and like he's gonna do his thing, you
Yeah.
give me money, well, I'm gonna do my thing too, babe.
oh hell
So,
no.
no, wait, no. Okay, hold on.
No.
Okay,
At
this
that
is
point-
this
What
is
do
where you
you
lost me.
mean?
This is where you lost me.
Wait, how are you gonna ask him to do all that for you and then
Bro,
be like,
but
yeah,
you're
I'm gonna do
saying
it back
he's
to you?
cheating.
No, but it's not the same. I'll tell you. Look, okay.
Cheating is if it's going behind your back. If I
Yeah.
tell you up front that there's gonna
yeah,
be
that's
other
not
women,
cheating if he
it's
tells
not
you, yeah.
cheating. It's not at all because
Yeah,
you
that
know
is true. Or if
you
they
know
say-
I don't know.
beforehand.
I'm jealous. I want the wee wee over me. I can't do that.
Hold on.
I can't do that. I don't want that.
And I would also argue that a woman's infidelity is different to a man's infidelity.
Completely, yeah,
I don't
completely.
want that.
It is because
I don't
women.
like that
Listen,
for
when
him.
when
That's
another
'cause
man
women-
when another man goes inside your body, you're allowing him to conquer you.
Yeah.
So if you allow another man to conquer you over the man that you already with, you might as well just go to him because after that it's like it's a done deal.
Yeah.
You allowed another man to come into the castle and conquer the castle, and that's literally like
But-
strictly what it is, though.
Yeah.
But you have, again, since the beginning of time, emperors and kings had multiple women.
Yep.
There was no emotion behind it, right? So when men cheat,
none.
there's no emotion behind it. After
stingy
y'all
over
done
here.
with podcasts, let's go get a wet. What is it? A huevo?
That's a seafood boil.
We stingy over here.
Oh, is that what it-
Thank
Oh, hell
you.
no.
We love seafood
Thank
boil.
you.
Yeah, I don't like fish.
Thank you.
Hell, I don't even like the smell of fish.
Yeah, like
And
an
you know
illegal,
that, and you know
I
that
don't
fish
know.
comes every once
I'm,
per
like,
month,
very,
so
very
hell
jealous.
no.
illegal
I can't do
Chinese
that.
vessel.
You know what? That once a month fish for sure.
Do you? Hey, there's actually a fact. Did you know this? But do you know how you can tell if a woman's ovulating?
Oh, I already know. That.
What?
It's easy. It's so
a
easy.
woman will
whites.
wear, without consciously knowing, they'll wear red lipstick and they'll sway their hips a little too much.
Hey,
100%.
It's the uncomfortableness.
Yeah,
It's the
straight,
uncomfortableness.
straight up.
Hey,
So if y'all
cough it up.
known fact, look it up. Hey, hold on. Known fact, look it up in National Geographic.
I thought
You know what I'm
they were talking
saying?
about like the consistency of the discharge.
No.
You're gonna go
Nah,
to
you
like,
can for sure tell a girl is ovulating for sure.
Yeah,
and they put
straight
red
up.
lipstick on.
Red lipstick, and they sway their hips a little
Hey, if
too
your
much
girl
when
wants
they
you
walk.
more than she normally wants you, she's ovulating.
They're a little more
Oh.
they're a little more sensual with how they carry themselves without really knowing it though. But yeah,
I don't think that's
I love it. I love
And-
the girl.
and-
She said we stand over here. Think you know, yeah, no
That's
shame.
my girl. We love her.
Yeah, because we could
So-
be single if we wanted to.
so
be
hey gentlemen, whoever's watching, man, if you ever notice a girl's wearing red lipstick and she's walking a little too sexy, I'm saying she's ovulating. That is the right time to try to lock something in.
For sure.
More than likely,
but
she will give it
it's
in.
the right time, but it's the hardest time because they already know they're on edge, so they'd be like, "Nah, I can't."
Not really. That's actually the most
Who
like.
told y'all this?
Look,
don't
National
believe her.
Geographic.
Who told y'all this?
You
I don't
just
believe
it's
in it.
experience.
I
You just
was like,
know.
obviously
New York
a couple
Times.
days ago, and I was not moving my hips around and wearing red lipstick.
New York Times.
That's crazy.
I'm kidding.
The reason I say
Um,
that is
but
because
it's true, though.
They have birth control that's like 3 months extended release,
Yeah.
where you don't have a period for like 3 months. So how do you know when you're ovulating during those times?
Again, I just told you, if your
different.
girl's all over you when she
Listen.
normally wouldn't be all over you like
She's
that.
just horny is what it is.
No, she's
But that's
ovulating.
ovulating.
She's
Yeah,
ovulating
you're
because
ovulating.
when girls are ovulating, they're
But you're not
super
supposed to. You're not
horny.
supposed to ovulate when you're on a birth control. Like it's
You're
supposed to.
you're right. You're not.
Yeah,
but, hey,
exactly,
Some people
so-
don't be like that.
All
All right, hold up.
Again,
I
she's
haven't
still
looked
gonna
at
act that
I haven't
way.
looked I haven't looked into that study yet, but I will.
Act that way.
So-
Look it up later.
There's there's telling signs, and a lot of guys like don't pick up on it, but there's telling signs when you're around a woman, and when she's either ovulating or she's really digging you, she ain't got to be ovulating to dig you, but you have to pick up on certain things like her body language. How is she shifting herself to you? When you're next to her, is she shifting her body to you?
There you go.
Does she kind of play around you and like kind of smack you around? What is this? Okay, hold
Here
on.
we go. Here we go.
Oh my god, we're looking up to.
We need to find some good ones.
And they put
Yeah, let's find a good
how
one.
how is ovulation during birth control? Or when women's
I don't
birth
know. I
control?
feel like
Show
if you're
show this
It
on the
doesn't- it
show
doesn't
this on the
release.
stream if you can.
It's different. It actually affects your
so you can
hormones.
see it too.
A lot of us are very
If I wanted
moody.
to get- If I want to get pregnant, no, not pregnant.
What is this, Reddit?
I'm not pregnant. We are not
Pregnancy's
trying to get
outside
pregnant
marriage.
around here. Wait,
No,
so real
no,
quick,
sure.
real quick. So neither one of y'all have kids.
I have one. I have a 9-year-old son.
I have a baby angel.
So when you say 9-year-old, I'm gonna assume, you did tell me the
9-year-old,
age, but I
his
forgot.
birthday. It was
I'm
just his
29. I
birthday.
had
So
him when I
Okay.
was
29.
20. He
It
just
was
turned
his
9 like
birthday.
a few days ago on the 5th.
That's not
Oh,
bad.
nice.
Okay,
Okay.
that's not bad. What is he, a Scorpio then?
He's a Scorpio.
Yee.
Scorpio and
I'm
I'm
a-
so what a duo.
I'm a Libra and a Scorpio.
Wait, you're a Gemini? Oh, so you're two-faced.
I'm a cusp.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just like, hey,
I was
low-key.
born in between the
I'm really
date.
nice, but I'm mean too. We're
Let's
both.
go.
They call me
Yeah.
a Sour Patch Kid.
A Sour
Yeah,
Patch
I
Kid.
can believe
Growing
that
up,
for
they were
sure.
like, you're a Sour
Sweet,
Patch
sour,
Kid.
and sweet.
They were like, she's very sweet, but if you piss her off, like,
Oh,
ooh,
look right here.
don't
Here we
even.
go.
What is this? Okay, so hold on. Yeah, but this is like a woman feeling it. I'm talking about like
We can see it on
how
the
we can
outside.
see it in the
Where's
yeah.
that study, bro? Look
Bloating.
right there. Some women are in a happier, good mood.
Yeah, I see that for sure. Yeah, you can tell. Appetite.
Type
changes.
in Google, when women are ovulating, are they more sensual?
It's getting Ricky Martin vibes.
All right, so I got two questions, but we'll go with this first one first. All right, can you give me each of y'all, and I need different because y'all like to steal this shit. Like women like to steal the other
Alright,
ones.
Yes, many women experience an increase in sexual desire during. Okay.
Hormonal changes,
Increased thoughts about sex, attractiveness.
Yeah,
Increased
aroused
thoughts.
levels drop, which can lead to decreased libido.
Right here. Look at that.
Notice
Women
increased
often
desire
notice-
for sex before during. Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
for
said, it's
sure.
kind of like a cat call, right? Like cat call is really when they start showing that. If you again, yo, fellas, whoever's watching, man, you know what I'm saying, make sure that whenever you see that and she's being a little too friendly, she's ovulating.
Yeah, like if you at the gym,
What if
and you
you're just
see
a
her,
natural freak though? You're a horny.
that's even better. Yeah, attack her right there
So
and
I'm
there.
saying. Like,
Yeah, that's too easy.
Yeah, if you're at the gym, and a girl stares at you longer than you would stare at her, she's ovulating, and that's your time to take the chance.
Like what
What's-
type of stare? Like
Like like when you just look and you make eye contact with somebody, y'all make eye contact.
That's a good question. What's the sexiest ethnicity
That's,
for you?
I would
for
feel
both
like
of you?
that's a hard one though.
David, you want to go first?
Go for it, David. Go for it, David.
The color
Go for
I'm
it.
wearing
Go
is
for
gonna
it.
be probably the sexy ethnicity to me. I will say
Brown?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
probably the sexy ethnicity to me.
Ariel?
Is you?
Me?
No, the color I'm wearing. Ethnicity
gotcha.
is the sexiest.
I would say, look, for me, honestly, man, like, it's definitely Hispanic. Is the culture behind it.
say Latina.
Latina, 100%.
Say
But
Latinx.
I will say this. Although I've never dated one, but Asian.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love me
Everybody's
some
beautiful.
Asians.
You like Asian men or women?
I love Asians.
Asian what? Women or men?
Men.
Oh, for real?
I love I like Asians.
I
I'm
used to
really
always say I
interested
wanted
in
to
them.
date an Asian,
Like
but
you
still to
said,
say
I
no,
love
never
their
mind.
culture.
You wouldn't? That's a big culture
what my mom
shock
would
though.
say?
It's a cool culture
She
though.
said-
I was
That's
actually
a-
talking to an
That's
Asian,
what
like
she always said.
just getting to
She's
like
like, you don't
hear
want
their
that.
language, their different type of things, like no shoes in the house,
Yeah,
and all this.
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it was all pretty
They're very
cool.
clean.
Is he
I
freaky?
saw what
Was he
Latinas-
freaky or not?
No comments.
Nah, you can say
no
if he's freaky or
comment.
not. You can say if he's freaky or
Freaky as
not.
fuck.
You know he wasn't.
So
Freaky as fuck.
oh, for real, Asians? They
Yeah.
be like that?
So what would you say? What's
My
your
the
Asian
one
ethnicity?
you got, the
was
one you
well,
got.
my Asian.
Wait.
Traditionally, I'm like my mom. I like Latinos first. It doesn't work out. We're going to American white men like my mom did.
White man?
White
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
American white men.
Got it.
Hey, he gonna take care of you, girl.
Yeah, straight up. What about you?
I just said Asians and Latinos también.
But what would be your first?
Asians.
Okay, so your next guy, theoretically, you would prefer an Asian
Yeah, they're just so handsome and pretty.
and clean cut.
And
Really,
clean
a lot of them,
cut.
a lot of them don't have.
They take care of
pimples or
themselves. They're
nothing.
very, very
Ethnicity.
smart.
Yeah, you never really see any Asians with like facial hair though. I really haven't seen that many. Like I've met like 5, 6, 7 friends and they never have facial hair.
What are you gonna
So
say?
do you like that or do you prefer
They
facial
call
hair?
them coconuts. It's like Mexican. men.
either
They're like,
or.
okay.
a
I don't
little
mind.
more Americanized models.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's lit. Hey,
They
so
were like oil field
any
references.
Filipinos or Asian ethnicity descent,
Whoa.
holla at Shawty over here. You got a chance. You got a chance for sure. She ain't even looking anywhere else.
She loves Asians.
All right, so this is my question. All right, hey, that's a good question. For XOXO whatever. So all right, 2 different. Give me 2 green flags, then 2 red flags. 2 green flags, 2 red flags, but I want them to be different. Don't steal hers. You don't steal hers.
About
Keep yours-
men?
that you would see, like either you're hanging out with them or it's a first date, 5th date, whatever it is. You see a green flag, red flag. Let me give us some.
Oh, like on a man? Mm-hmm. Okay, so green flag is very, very respectful, as in opening my door,
Got you.
asking me how am I doing, have I ate, little things like that.
Mm-hmm.
The other green flag is just keeping up with me. Like, we text and stuff, we're conversating, you keep up with me, you don't be like ghosting me a couple days. Red flag is, well, I haven't got to the point where I have anybody's location yet because I'm still single and stuff.
Location.
Location,
Wait, that
but
you would have theirs or you would
red
have.
flag
Share
is like you're
location?
telling me, oh, babe, I fell asleep. You know, damn well, you didn't go to sleep. That's
if you
red
did,
flags.
though?
Basically, like
I would
lying.
never share my location.
No, you know you're not. They're lying. You catch them. They're lying.
I mean, I could kind of see where that goes. That's one red flag. All right, what's
It's
the
a
other
red
one?
flag. Just lying. Just red flag is lying. Period. About any certain situation that was never meant to be lied for. If it's not that serious, why are you lying for it? The other one is the chewing thing, y'all. That's like I'm gonna get back to the picture.
yeah.
That's
Alright,
my
yeah.
big red
Oh,
flag.
okay, yeah, you can take that one
Please
because she
don't
probably
chew
don't
your
got
mouth
that one.
open.
Well, she stole mine with the communication thing, so I'm big.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
obviously
say-
big on communication, but
Well, that wasn't really communication. That was just more on lying.
Oh,
She
yeah.
said. So you can take communication for green, but we'll start off
I
red
like
flag.
it when a
though.
man calls, like just in general,
green
calling,
flag.
checking on you how your day is going, and then also wanting to spend time with you. Quality time is super important.
There you go. That's where it needs to be.
Quality
right
time
there.
is super important to me, and then
Quality
just
time,
and
okay.
communication. Like I'm not someone who
Green flags,
needs
gotcha.
like monetary stuff, but time and effort is like the most.
Yeah.
If not, I'm gonna get mad and be irritated all the time, moody.
Whoa, there's where it comes to sweet and sour patch.
Yeah, I need you to
So,
keep
so
that.
do you need to have somebody consistently like on
Not all the time.
phone,
I do like a little bit of space though. I do.
Okay.
But I do
A
like
little, she said a
consistency.
little bit of
A little
space.
bit. Poquito. Yeah, I do like consistency though. I do like that a lot. And then like red flag.
Two red flags. Yeah.
Ooh, I would say I don't like it when men don't know what they want. I do not like that. I think that's very annoying and it's irritating to me. When someone says like, "Oh, I want to just be friends and get to know you," but then they start getting jealous if I'm doing my own thing. I don't like that because boundaries aren't there. You're not establishing what you want, and if for some reason your feelings change, you should communicate that with me, so that way 100%. I can kind of like modify what I'm doing. I guess if I feel like I'm offending you, I think that's important.
I feel like actually, so to your point, right? A lot of guys, they're not as transparent. Why? Because they feel that maybe the woman can't handle it. And they probably feel like, okay, if I tell her what I really want, they're going to walk away. Now that's bad. I actually don't think that's a good thing. I think a man needs to be super transparent what they want. Be intentional. Be with, you know what I'm saying? If you're just trying to have a good time, say that.
Yep.
Don't lead a woman on. I feel like, for one, I mean, say you do tell a woman that like you're just looking to have a good time and she accepts it. Or maybe if she doesn't, like she'll respect you for even saying that.
Yeah, let her choose.
Yep. Let her choose. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And then move on. If she ain't about it, cool, move on.
Hey, I'm reading this book.
There is 3.245 billion women in the ages between 21 to 40 in the world.
And you can find whatever you want. You want someone for this, someone for that.
That's a lot of women. That is a lot of women. Dang,
how many men are there?
I was about to say
I heard there's is there like a decline between men and women? Right now, in the population, is there less men or?
I think there's always more women than there's men.
No wonder they're sharing.
There's a lot.
I don't like it.
There's a lot less masculine men in the world.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah.
I have a question. Actually, I kind of should I had it, but
think he don't last it.
Fuck, I had it. It was a good one too.
Hey, all right. Here's my next question before you go. All right, you kind of alluded to it a little bit right there. Hey, alluded. That's a good word. Alluded. Right, yeah. Hey, all right. So, would you prefer both of y'all? We'll start this way though. Would you prefer honesty or transparency inside of a relationship, or even before the relationship? Honesty or transparency?
I would definitely go for honesty.
Okay, all right. Honesty. What would you say?
I'm trying to think. What's the difference?
I was just about to. That was my next question. Do you know the difference of honesty and transparency?
Well, honesty is just like telling like the truth, but I feel like transparency is more like being open about like realistic needs and wants. It's a little more not traditional, I guess, right?
Kinda.
Transparency for me.
Okay, got you. So do you know the difference between honesty and transparency?
No, but I just know I just rather have someone that's gonna be in my life, be more honest with me, so that I could feel more comfortable with that person. Because honesty really has a lot to do with the bond and the relationship you're gonna be working yourself in with.
Okay, I would say, all right, well, here's a little bit of a deeper thought. All right, so honesty is like, you asked me a question, hey, did you go out last night, right? Okay. And then I say yes. That's honesty, right? I didn't lie to you. I did go out last night. But if transparency is like, hey, you say, did you go out last night? And I'd be like, yeah, I went out with Ariel and Roger. And there was 2 other girls that Ariel brought. Now, you see what I'm saying? Then it's like the transparency of the extra information is the transparency where you didn't even ask me the extra questions, but I even just let you know the extra information. That's transparency.
And then she's going to say, who is Ariel?
Yeah, and then she'd be like, who's Ariel?
I think I'm okay with more honesty. Like, if you're telling me you're already going to be out with you're this person, I don't think, I'm the one to be in that toxic relationship where I'm like, with this, with that, and that, because...
No, obviously, the honesty part, he didn't tell you who he was out. He just said, I just went out.
Yeah, I just went out. You asked me if I went out, and I said,
he didn't tell you he was out with the girls.
See, that's how you get cheated on.
Yep,
that's why I'm single.
That's how you get cheated on. She said, hey, just be honest with her. Hey, y'all can
I went
cheat
out.
on her.
You ain't cheat on me. Well, you might.
This is why I'm single. I don't know.
See, hey, you got...
You Asian guys don't cheat on me, bro.
Hey, they might not. They don't got too many good options out there. No, I'll just play. Hey, you got one, bro?
I'm trying to find it. Go ahead. I'm trying to find it. It was such a good question.
What he said is going for the best friend, the best revenge. Damn, that's a hard. That sucks.
No.
Wait. No. Hey, Magnetic 5.0. Is that? Are you referring to? Are you referring to women going after the men's ex? Or are you saying the men going after the women's ex? Okay, there he goes. So I mean, that's
no. It doesn't matter because if it was a friend of mine, I would get rid of him.
Oh, that's friend. Okay, what about you?
Because they're not my friend the moment you sleep with them.
I guess.
So
well,
I wouldn't even care. I'll go find other badder bitches to be friends with who are more loyal to me.
Ooh, okay.
Probably fuck the ugliest one in my group anyway. So go ahead.
All right, what do you think? Is getting after his best friend or other friend a
No,
good revenge?
I don't feel like it's worth it. Like, you're really not gonna get nothing out of it
They're
but a
not gonna
piece
like you
of
after.
inside you, really. And like, get talked about for that. You're not gonna probably feel better about yourself for what? Revenge for what? When all you could really do is just like boss up, do your own thing, and like kill him with kindness. And like, I kid you not, that hurts a man more when you feel like, and when you are more uninterested. Even though if you are, you could never give a man that.
Hey, hit him with
ego
the.
or
Hit
that-
him with the. That's
hit him
cool.
with that.
That's
you
cool.
thought
Yeah, that's cool.
Hit him with that. That's cool. That's cool.
type shit.
No, for real. Hit him with that's cool, and he gonna be like, "Damn,
That's
I can't get
real
under
cool,
this girl's
man.
skin. Fuck, she got to me." That's where you should hit him with.
I remembered. Okay, so all right, so can we agree that men have to gain value and women have to protect their value? So how do women protect their value and how should men gain their value?
I think you should have clear, direct conversations when you're first talking to someone from the get-go.
But how does a woman protect her value? What are some things that she can do to protect it?
Well, I mean, obviously, like, being honest and being faithful. If you're actually talking to someone, I mean, I think that's how it should work. It's traditional.
Yeah.
That leads
Just
me to
very
the next
simple,
question
very simple.
After this, but what do you think?
I just really think it's just all about honesty and, well, being just real, you know, that's going to keep the relationship going, you know. I don't know.
So okay. So let me. I guess I probably asked the question in a
Too
in a
broad,
different way.
a little
Too
too
broad.
broad,
Too
yeah.
broad. But what I would say is that a woman has to protect her value in
Not being a hoe.
not
No,
sleeping
Yeah,
around.
be direct. Not be
Not
don't
sleeping
fuck
around.
with anybody else.
100%.
As
Not
long as you
sleeping
stated
around.
it first. Like, if you say you want to be friends, don't. I'm just kidding. Don't say shit to me.
Not sleeping around how she displays herself to the world as well, right? Because how are you attracting a person, right? How are you attracting a man? Personally, me, like, if I see homegirls too promiscuous, right? She's displaying that. Everyone's already seeing it. There's no value behind it,
Nah.
right? And so there's nothing for me to be like, you know, somewhat excited about. You know, there's nothing for me to say, oh, okay, this is a low key girl. Like, I'd rather go for a low key girl, somebody who's very.
But one thing I don't understand is like how men want to go for a low key girl when they don't even be low key themselves.
Well, it's different because if you run into a man's IG, for example, and he's living a certain lifestyle, why is he always surrounded by women? Why is he always surrounded by? He's always traveling. He's always his posts are different. There's something about that man that makes you wonder, what is it about him? What makes him so interesting? Why do people want to be around him? Now, if I see that with a woman who's always surrounded by men, who's always
She a hoe.
yeah, that shit's not interesting to me. So
Weird.
That shit
That's
don't
how I
get
would
his dick
say.
hard, man.
that shit don't get my dick hard. So that
Yeah, that would be weird. I wouldn't.
you see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's
I mean, it's one thing to have like if you have like a couple guy friends, whatever, you go out with, you know, like the girls, whatever, like, you know, y'all just platonic friends. Yeah. But like just a bunch of men, it's kind of like.
I feel
Or
like
hanging out
it
football
is hard to
team.
find male friends for y'all that are strictly
Well,
platonic.
I honestly look. I don't really like. I'm in the industry where I know a lot of people, you know, and I'm very conversating. But I have a couple friends that are male friends I honestly do trust, you know, and I trust them around me, and they don't do nothing. They make me feel comfortable.
That are
like brother
platonic?
love.
I have
You
one
know,
specific
yeah,
friend that I say
and
is
they're
very
real.
platonic.
You know,
He's a father.
not every man.
I think
wants
it's because,
to fuck.
but
Not
I think
every
no.
man
Hold on. Well, hold up. Because
wants something.
because-
He likes them tortas. I'm not
I'll
gonna
tell you
lie.
right-
That's why we're even friends.
I'll tell you right
He's the
now
red
because
more for me.
if you were to call one of your like closest friends at 2-3 in the morning, tell him, hey, look,
We should do this right now.
I'm hot. I'm feeling hot right
Call me now.
now.
He'd be like, what the fuck?
yeah,
you
Where
let's
you
call,
at?
Call him right
I mean,
now.
obviously, like.
So okay, so then that's not a
That's not
friend.
platonic.
That's not
But,
platonic.
but
That's not a
why
friend.
would, but why
I don't
would
think
I
I
call
would
him
feel-
and say that though?
But what I'm saying is, if you were
think I would
to,
think,
if
what
you
you
were to, he'd fold 100%.
Well, if your friend was to call you, what would you do?
I do have one, and her name is Cubby, and we are strictly platonic. Strictly platonic. She
I
can
have
call
one.
me at 2 a.m. and be like, "Hey, I need a ride from the club." I'll pick her up because she's my friend. But if she was trying to, try to get at me because she's drunk, I'd be like, "Nah, you need to chill, Cubby. Stop it.
Okay,
Don't
so
do
that's
that."
what I'm saying. I have a couple.
No, but
friends
that is
are like
strictly
that.
platonic, and we've already talked. We have that conversation. Hey, we are literally just friends. I will never come on to you. I literally told her, I was like, I'll never come on to you. I don't find you attractive in that way. So she's strictly platonic.
Okay.
Again, if we called this guy that's in your phone, you said you had 3 of them.
Well, I
if we
feel like
called
we're
them and
strictly
you asked
platonic
them,
as well.
and you
'Cause
asked
we
them,
never,
they're gonna be like,
I've been knowing him
I'm
for
trying to get it right now.
I've been knowing this guy for past 4 years. My best friend. Actually, you know what? He goes both ways. So it's
Hey, he would
like-
still be down probably.
No,
low
he would
key.
not. No, he would not.
No, hey, those
That's
be the
your
dudes.
opinion. That's
those
your
be the
opinion.
dudes that be
That's your
like, I still
opinion.
secretly like
I'm gonna
coochie.
tell you. I love you, bro. That's my bro.
That might be
That's
that.
brother.
I might give you that.
That's
one.
brother love
If he
right
goes
there.
both
It's
ways,
different.
I
He
could see
respects
that.
me.
You didn't say
It's not
that
even
before.
that, but he just respects me, and I see that he respects me, and that's someone I could call to you to give advice as a man. Like, hey, this, because he's obviously a man as well. He's gonna tell me straight up, you know what it is, and if I need help, he'll be there for me. Never try nothing wrong with me. So.
Maybe not yet. Of course, a lot of those guys that go both ways ain't gonna try nothing yet. They kind of just waiting for the opportunity. That's what we just said. If you call one of those other guys and you say, "Hey, I'm trying to do this tonight. I'm kind of sad. Can you comfort me?" Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, they would do it.
And he's gonna do it. He's gonna fold like a lawn chair when you put it up back into the cupboard.
Damn straight.
Folding like a lawn chair. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. We call him right now. You wouldn't,
I
but
don't
you wouldn't
think
do
mine
it.
would.
Call him right
But
now.
you know what's gonna happen.
Call him right now.
Dude,
You know what's gonna happen. You
Everybody
should.
quiet
You
and
should
be
call
like,
him right now.
"Hey,
Just be like,
Bro,
just be like.
should I call him right
Yeah,
now?
You should just be like, hey.
You wanna-
hey,
hey,
don't be-
straight up, hold
don't
on.
be the
Do
guy
it,
that goes
just
both
do it.
ways.
You
Not
want
that
to?
guy.
Wait.
Not
Hold
the guy
up.
that goes both ways.
Get her phone real quick. Set it up to the Bluetooth on this thing.
No, we should.
You really wanna do that?
We
Yep,
should do
let's
it. Just be like, hey,
And
later
everyone
at
gotta be
like
quiet,
11:30, 12,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be back home. I just need somebody to comfort me tonight.
Does he know you're on the live? Is he watching?
I don't think so.
Probably not. That's cool.
Okay, all right. So
Okay,
how do we
we're
connect
gonna
this?
Grab her phone. Go to Bluetooth.
No, it's your
y'all got
Bluetooth.
me
We're not gonna
fucked
do that.
up.
No, we just want to know. Hey, what if he does then? Now you know.
All right,
Can we
hold
take
on,
a
hold on.
shot, you
Just-
guys?
Yeah, let's take a shot. Let's take a
Yeah,
shot.
refill me up on some
It's already
Sprite.
Shot. Betty,
Shot
shot o'clock or
Oh,
what?
you need more Sprite?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You need more
He
Sprite?
better not say you want to fuck. I'm gonna be
Hey,
like,
that proves our point. And I guarantee
Because if we connect it to the Bluetooth, we're all putting on
I know my
headphones.
pass.
Stop.
He's gonna be like, oh my god, trying to be chilada. His
He's
girl
like,
pull
hey, I
over.
already stopped by the liquor store.
Yeah, I got you.
Let us know when you're about to call,
This is my spray. This is a shot.
so we can put on the headphones that we can hear.
The Sprite, I mean, the
Because
shot was there.
basically, like the way what he's doing, everyone in the chat's gonna be able to hear it.
Yeah, and you can put the headphones on too if you want to listen to the
Okay.
call.
Not yet. Hold on,
You
hold on.
can
Let's
too
take
though
a
if you
shot
want to
real
listen
quick.
to the call. I mean, well, you're talking to him, so it's different.
Which one's your glass or your cup?
For the shots.
Which one's
This
the
one's
cup? All
my
these right
shot.
here?
This is
Okay.
her shot. Yes. These are the shots.
All right,
Wait,
bro.
wait.
Oh,
that's the Sprite.
oh, that's fine.
Okay, damn. Just
Who
pour it in
confused me?
Yeah,
Hold
next
up.
one.
It's all good.
Hey, you guys.
Sorry, this is gonna be.
Hold on,
So
hold
we're
on. Not
gonna
yet, not yet,
find
not yet.
out what's really
Oh,
up.
okay.
Their friendship.
Are y'all ready?
Here, you
Are
hold
y'all
on, hold on. No,
ready?
not yet, not yet,
I
not
want
yet,
to
not
find
yet,
this
not
out.
yet.
I'm
for real.
fucking ready.
Not yet, not yet, not
Hey,
yet,
shot
not yet.
first,
Hold
shot
on.
first.
Shot first. Hold on.
Wait,
Hold
I
on.
want to hear. Where's mine?
I put you on the other
Yeah,
one.
yours is right there, but this is mixed with a little bit. So
No,
you
this
want
one.
another cup? Because he accidentally mixed the Sprite.
Yeah, I
with
thought
this.
that was a
Yeah, I'll just do a
shot.
shot and then I'll drink it with the shot thingy.
Okay, yeah.
What?
This is Sprite mixed with a little bit though. That's
No,
why.
wait, I'm gonna shot too.
Here,
That's
this is a shot right here.
But this is.
No,
Sprite
Oh,
with
it's
a
mixed
little
with Sprite
Who
too.
put?
bit. Damn, both of them.
Who's doing this?
He was.
Why are you doing
Give me another
this?
cup. Oh, I got another cup
Yeah,
right
you
here.
got
Hold
the
on.
cups right there. All
Hold
right.
up, hold up, hold up. Hold up,
Yeah,
ladies.
let's hurry up.
Everybody in the chat, wait 1
Yeah,
second.
we're about to find out. This
We're
is
about
gonna-
to- we're about
this
to
is-
do
we're about
a-
to prove
At
a
least
point
we're about
right
to
now.
call in.
We're about to
No.
prove
come
a
And
back
see if
at
homeboy
that-
folds.
You gotta call it that.
Hey,
2,
shout out to you,
2:15.
Kevin Naxie. Hey, from Madison, Wisconsin. That's lit. I don't even know. Is that like
What's
one of the main spots in
up?
Wisconsin?
Madison, Wisconsin. Welcome in, brother. Hell yeah.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
Okay,
There you go. All right, here we
Cheers.
go. Cheers.
So once you
Cheers.
call, you're gonna go to the little speaker thingy where you change it to speakerphone and just click Roadcaster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the phone.
Yeah, cheers.
Hold on.
So
Hey, cheers.
I do not like that.
and you
Oh,
guys are gonna
shit.
be here. Yeah, you guys are gonna hear it through the thing.
All right, let's go.
Not me though, right?
No, we can hear everything you're saying right
Okay.
now. But go ahead.
Oh, yeah, we
call
can hear it.
And then when you call, yeah, put it on the roadcaster.
And everyone got to be quiet.
Break it.
I can't hear you.
That's on
I got
speaker.
it.
Go to the roadcaster.
You gotta put your headphones on. There's some down there, right there.
Real casting.
There you go.
Hey. Hey, what are you doing? Hello?
Right.
This is
I'm at the
insane.
house.
Hey, Jacob, I have a question.
Yeah.
If I wanted to fuck right now and be in Pound Town and I needed help, would you be down?
Hell no.
I fucking love you. Why would I do that, right? You're my bro.
I'm your cousin first of all.
No.
Oh,
We are not.
what's his name? Jacob?
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob. Hey, I don't know if you can hear us, man.
Doesn't even make
We're trying to
sense.
play a little test
That
on
is
you.
not-
Are you really her cousin?
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Why he
all
say it like that? We're cousins.
Because
it's kinda
when
like
he
a-
means it like that, he means like because we're locked in, we're bros for life, you know. And
You're-
this is someone I'm really.
You're
cool with.
Jacob.
No.
You're live on the podcast, the Open Discussions podcast here in I don't know where you're from, man, but
Dallas, Texas.
What color?
yeah.
Hey, but see the way she described it all just didn't. Nah, I don't know. It didn't sound
What
right.
did I do?
It just
Call
didn't. The way
another
you said
homeboy.
it's the way you said it too, because you really have to set the scenario
Okay,
up
so I'm
for
gonna say,
for
hey
somebody
Jacob,
to see.
if I wanted to, okay, so hey
You
Jacob.
No,
if
it's
I wanted
If
more
to-
a
like-
girl straight up calls me and says that, I feel like she's lying already.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he
yeah.
probably fed into that and was like, "Oh, she capping."
God.
No, I would approach it differently. I'd be like,
Yeah.
hey, what's up, Jacob? Hey, I'm feeling kind of hot.
Okay,
right
so
now,
should I
man.
call?
What's- I'm
Should
saying?
I
I'm
hang up and then
ovulating
call
right
you
now.
again?
Yeah, hey,
Can I hang up and call you again?
Jacob,
Can we get this over with?
hey, Jacob, we appreciate you for even answering. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
thank you for for sure
Alright,
for
dog.
answering, brother.
Love you,
Y'all have a
bye.
good night.
You
Hey,
too,
you
man.
Appreciate you, man.
All right,
Hey, you
Cecilia's.
gotta have
Hey,
another
hold
one.
on,
There's
Cecilia's
no
next.
way. You gotta set the scenario.
Oh wait.
Well, I
Cecilia's
just got
down.
straight
Hold
to
on.
the point.
Hold on.
No, you can't get straight to the point.
Well,
'Cause
that's what
we're
I-
already on edge
Hold
when
up.
you say that.
Celia,
We're thinking
the-
it's a lie.
What I need you to do is I need you to act very like nonchalant, like, hey, what's up? What are you doing right now?
Okay, I should have done that.
Straight.
I was just like,
should've been
hey,
like-
you want to go to Pound Town?
Yeah, no, he's gonna be like, hell no. I'm
Oh,
already. I would say
disconnect.
the
Let me
same thing.
disconnect the Bluetooth.
Yeah, I would
Let me see real
say.
quick.
I would say the same thing. You
You're
got
gonna,
somebody?
You're gonna call
Oh,
somebody?
he just texted you too, by the way. I didn't read it. But, yeah. Let me
Honestly, you guys, I kept it real. They say he was into the fuck. I tested his waters. I said, you want to go to Pound Town? He
Nah,
said, what the
You
fuck?
can't set it up like that though. You got to set up the scenario where it's like, hey, I'm gonna be free a little bit later tonight. I'm
trying
kind
to
of feeling.
fuck?
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling it. Would you be down to pull up? And when you say pull up, everybody kind of already knows what it means by pull up. You got to set the
Oh,
scenario
take the
up.
headphones off so they don't touch near the mic.
Yeah. Further away. You're good.
I'm just
Right
listen
now
back
you're
there. Oh, we're gonna call.
Yeah, so you can listen to the next
I'm
one.
telling you, all of my guy friends would fail this. This is the only one that wanted.
This no, you gotta. Oh,
But
so
you
the other
gotta-
one's
I
good.
know which ones that would fail. Yeah.
But you gotta
This one
play
would-
it.
You don't
yeah.
think
Let me
this
find-
one's
I
gonna
already
fail?
know who it is.
Is he go both ways? Does he go both ways?
I already know who
Okay,
it
so
is.
the-
He likes.
I want you.
tortas.
Look, hold on, Cecilia. I want you to be like.
He goes.
What's
like-
his name? What's his name?
His name's Jose,
Okay.
Is that the guy
but
that's
he goes by
right there?
Chunk. He's been in the chat. Yeah.
Oh no, that shit ain't gonna work. Nah, hell no. He already know.
Hell no.
Honestly, I think
Nah.
my cousin, I'm like,
Well, he's
my
part of-
homeboy was
He was
also-
watching
okay,
that.
Hey, he's a good friend. He said, "Y'all ready? Cause I am."
Nah,
you
see.
can't-
He's a good friend.
But you know what? Hey, you know
gotta
what?
call one of those other guys that you know will fail, and that just
All right,
confirms
call
more of
somebody.
our
Call
suspicion.
somebody. Call somebody.
Yeah, call another one. Call another one, please. Somebody that you know is gonna fail, because you already know he's watching. Of course, he's gonna say no.
Yeah.
Especially he said hell no too quick. It was this
Which
response was too quick.
It's because
Yeah,
you
he
guys
was too
told me like to
quick.
get into like I thought when I got married it was like get straight to business. So I'm like,
Nah, I said
trying
you
to
gotta set up the
fuck, you wanna go
scenario.
pants on?
You gotta set
Okay,
it
so
up.
But he
next
was-
time
but
I'll
he's
be like,
already in the chat.
He was
Hey,
already in the chat
babe.
too.
Well,
Yeah,
I
hell
don't know. I
yeah.
don't think anything
Hey
would fail.
babe,
But these wouldn't,
I'm kind of
'cause
horny.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
no,
can
You
get
straight
with
had a
him.
girlfriend.
Straight up.
This will
Yeah.
cause me cousin.
I don't know
That's
about
basically what
horny.
it is.
You could just set it up. Be like, hey, I'm gonna be home in like 2 hours. I'm leaving the club with my homies, my girls. I'm
Let's
in,
see you call somebody.
Hell no. I'm
Let's
not
see
gonna-
you call somebody.
Girls ain't that
Nah,
easy.
nah,
to just
hell
be
yeah,
like,
they're
hey,
not.
pull
They-
up tonight.
They'd be like, what you mean? Like, what's going on?
What's going on? No, it doesn't happen that easy for us. as
Yeah,
guys.
no, it really doesn't. It really doesn't.
Nah, unless you got girls on call like that. Nah, that's.
I ain't got him on speed
hoes,
dial like
yeah,
that.
hell
You feel
no,
me?
nuh-uh, sure don't. I don't want none of that right now. Don't want none of that right now.
That's insane.
Hey, if he wasn't watching,
Who?
he would have failed. But he said,
Hold
hell
on,
no,
hold on. Don't
too
call him
quick.
yet. You already called
Yeah, I
him?
think
Don't call him
no.
yet.
He was watching for sure. He said,
And
We're
then
gonna
I
connect. We're
said
gonna connect it to the Bluetooth.
But I'm really such a funny person. So even if I said that, he's like
yeah, do the
What do you
call.
got?
What happened? Are you doing it?
she
You
just
do
gave
Well,
up.
We're waiting. We've been waiting. This
I
whole
know you
time.
got. I know you got somebody in there.
Well, no, I'm very close with my girlfriends. Most of them have girlfriends, so that I'm not calling
That's
them.
even better though, because we're not gonna say his
No.
name. We're not gonna say his name. We're just gonna be like,
See,
hey,
see if they fold.
Yeah, see if they fold.
Can I call somebody else, y'all?
Hey, see if they
Who
fold
you got?
because this.
I don't know.
This
I'm
goes
gonna
into
go
our
to my
other
roster.
thing where guys are only as loyal as their options.
That's somebody else.
Yeah. But what if they're like, I don't know.
Let me test somebody else.
Okay.
And then, yeah, the other one that's my other girlfriend who's dating a girls
no?
close
Okay.
friends.
All right.
I just
All
feel
right.
like homeworking. I don't
All
want
right. Nah, no calls.
Hey,
All
they
right.
done spoiled it because they're watching, guys.
Hey, yo,
Otherwise-
but you know
you
what?
guys are watching us.
Hey,
Yeah,
hold
I do
up,
appreciate
hold
you
up.
for
Hey,
watching.
but anybody, whoever's watching, man, if you guys want to call in, we also do have that option. If you have any questions or anything like that, you want to ask them directly on the call, you can. So let us
Yeah,
know. If you're
yeah,
trying to
so-
call, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Just be like, hey, I'm trying to call. But
Yeah.
Emily Nicole says, are you sure he's not watching? And you were perfectly
No, he was
correct.
watching. 100%
Yeah,
he was
Emily,
watching.
you were correct. He was watching
Emily,
for sure.
he was watching.
Yes. Yeah, hey, she was trying to set us up. She was
Yeah,
trying to
No, I
straight
was
up.
not trying to
Nah,
set you
straight
guys
up.
up.
to
Straight
debunk
up.
what
Even
we
if it
was
was
saying.
right or wrong, like even if this wasn't here, he would not still say straight up.
All
All
right.
right. Go.
You got one? No, go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead,
All right. Let me ask you this. A lot of the times when we ask girls, like, what is it that a man wants in a relationship? What do you think a man wants in a relationship from a woman?
What I think what a man wants in a relationship is obviously
Loyalty, sex, food.
That's pretty summed up.
That was
Holy
like
shit,
that was
not
like the
bad.
best of the
Hey,
best.
that was
Just
pretty-
straight
that was
hands
pretty
down,
summed up.
and that was straight up
Babies.
shit.
Take care of them and work
Hey,
on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the best of the
12
best.
kids to be
Straight
exact.
up,
You got it.
sex. What? What did you say? That was-
Loyalty, sex, and food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
men are
that's,
actually very simple.
Mike
that's
dropped
pretty
in
good. We
everything.
are pretty simple like that.
That's
That's
goddamn.
very
I want to
simple.
so my man. I'm just
That's
kidding.
pretty
All right,
simple.
so hold up. I want to ask Steph what she looking for in a man.
No.
I think we mentioned
Well,
at the
just fast
beginning,
forward
but
to the beginning.
No.
But hey, let's go a little bit
But-
deeper into it. What do you? Because you did at the beginning, you didn't know. We didn't know your ethnicity. Chosen ethnicity was Asian descent. So,
It's just something I choose in my perspective.
but that's good. You wouldn't. We want to know. He wants to know what you supposedly choose.
Well,
So if you when we say ideal man, it's literally your perfect ethnicity, how tall he is,
but it's just like
what's he
what
look
I
like,
want.
does he
There's
work
a picture
out?
man I picture in my head. Like,
Yeah,
he's the guy I
exactly.
dream boy, I dream about. when I
That's
propose.
your.
But in reality, if I meet somebody that's obviously different, different ethnicity or different, I'm just obviously if I'm interested in you, I'm willing to talk. Like I don't discriminate, so that's very open there. But as of right now, I don't think I'm looking for a relationship. I'm only 22 years old. I was in a relationship for a good toxic relationship for a long time. At this point in my life right now, I feel like I just need to self-love myself, which I've been doing, which I've been growing and learning, and I'm enjoying life, and I just want to have fun.
Well,
It's
okay,
just-
how do you grow and learn?
Grow
I'm
and
asking you, like,
learn?
how do you personally choose
So
to
how
grow
I
and learn?
grow and learn from growing is learning from my situations that I had back then, and seeing that I could have did this differently, did that differently, put myself in certain situations differently. And growing is having friends like, her giving me advice that are older than me to make me become more of a woman that I'm becoming.
All right. Well, I'll say one statement and then I'll ask another question. So I would say, I won't even say that statement. All right. So growing, right? Okay. Give us both of y'all one thing that you messed up in the last relationship that you can do better in the next one. So both of y'all. So you go first. Just one.
That's a
We'll
good
go
one. I
one
like
because
that.
I'm pretty sure you got like a
Y'all
bunch,
is
but it's
getting
cool.
so deep into it.
No, that's
No,
good. You should.
yeah, oh,
Give
yeah.
us- how else are you gonna know what you
Be
need
an
to work
open
on?
book.
How else are you gonna know what
I
you need to
cheated
work
back.
on unless you got to
I
be your
cheated
own
back. I cheated back, and I realized that wasn't a good thing to do,
fight fire
But
with fire.
I
not
don't give
good.
a fuck. It
That's so
happened.
bad.
It is what it happened. I
In a
don't care
toxic
if it was so
relationship,
bad.
I could see that.
It was a
but-
very toxic relationship. I kept getting played. And finally, whenever I put my foot down, did I feel good about it? No.
Hell
Did
no.
I feel like, fuck these dudes? Yes. So I was like, you know what? I don't need this. I could do my own thing and boss up.
So you decided
And then
to
that's
cheat.
I decided to definitely experience, but we're already halfway. We're broken.
But you could. Okay. Hold
If
up.
you
Hold
were
up.
broken up, then you didn't cheat back.
Does a week count? Yeah.
Does
It
what?
doesn't matter, no.
A week?
If you're
No,
single,
if you're broken up,
if we're
you're
broken
broken
up
up.
for 1 hour,
Oh, if you're broken up,
yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, if it's
I
already
was-
In
said.
1
it's-
hour though, it's crazy. But do what your own thing.
It wasn't
but-
an hour.
but,
I never
you know,
done
I
that.
know.
I'm
You're
It
I'm
was
just
a week later,
joking.
we
Yeah.
were done.
That's cool. I mean, if y'all are broken up, then you're good at that point.
Yeah, if
the
So I
word
guess
is
you didn't
said,
really
then-
cheat.
But I still feel like I, still did
Because
my.
he's probably like, you
thing
didn't take the
because
time to heal.
He thought we were still in
Recover
a
me.
relationship.
Nah, he did you dirty,
and
fuck him.
stuff, and- I mean, it happened. Whatever it did, what it did. But
Dirty.
So you said in your next relationship you wouldn't cheat back, but I'm not gonna accept
I'm
that
not
because you're already
saying-
broken up. So I need a
so
new
we're
one. Give me
broken
something
up.
else. Give me
I
something else.
mean,
Something else you can work on the
Oh,
next
you
relationship.
guys. So something I could work on my next relationship.
I know what I did wrong.
All right, we'll get to
Call
you here in
them
a
back.
second.
Oh.
You
we'll
called
get-
them
no,
back?
I want to hear that, but let me hear what you got to
called
say
them
real
back?
Well, I
quick.
feel like
Go
maybe.
Because you're on the spot right now. Give me another one, because that one don't count, because you already broken up.
Well,
That don't count.
I mean, I feel like is it really technically broken up?
You
you
said y'all
are-
was broken up, so that means you're single.
Okay, so okay.
If you're
that don't
single,
count.
anything you do is.
So I
Yeah.
didn't cheat then. Okay, so good. But to his eyes, he said
He's
he
probably
was
just
cheating.
he's
Okay, I
being
got a
salty
question, I
and
got a
gassy.
Roger got the question.
So what keeps you in a toxic relationship for as long as it kept
What
you
keeps
in
me
That's
in
a
a
good
toxic
question.
relationship?
Yeah.
I feel like it's in my situation. I was very much manipulation. It was a lot of talked into my head that I thought that was gonna be a fantasy that kept going and going, but never kind of kept going nowhere. So I kept trying to see the good in it, but it was always the bad in my outcome, which I found myself kind of like getting lost and figuring out my own self. So then that's why I realized, yo, I'm young as shit. I'm beautiful. I'm doing my thing. So why not just
Hit the
learn how
streets.
to sell up myself? And the streets were alright, but I've been honestly like traveling and just been focusing on myself. And I love who the women I'm becoming. You know.
So you like being on the
I
sidewalk.
love being single.
You like being on the sidewalk. Sidewalk is not
not
the
even
streets.
sidewalk. I just like being single right now. If I want to talk to somebody, take
How
your
old are
man,
you
take
again?
your
I'm
man.
sorry.
22.
I'm 22 years old.
You in the prime. I
This is
get
your
it a
prime
little
years.
bit. I get it a little
Exactly.
bit.
No, no, no. Hold on, hold on, hold on. No, no, no.
I get it a little
Hold
bit.
on. No,
But
wait,
you
hold
gotta-
up.
You gotta
Hold up.
preserve that.
Hold up, because what I mean by prime years is a woman who's mainly in demand.
Because you're
I
so
don't
young.
know.
It's because you're so young.
I don't know. That's just why I don't really like. I'm not interested in love right now, really. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
she's like the opposite of me. I
she's
wanna
like,
be in
I
love.
wanna
I'm
be
ready
in
to be in
love,
pajamas
and I'm just like,
my mother-in-law.
girl,
Shut
let's
up.
go
But
find
I've
somebody.
always been that girl, though.
It's because the age difference too. I
No,
would feel
well,
like.
I got married at 19, so I just been
Exactly.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's why
You've been
you're-
married.
I've always
That-
so
that's
I
why
was
you're
with my
like.
sister for like
That's why
7
you're
years,
like, yo.
and I only do long-term relationships. So I did 7 years, 2 years, and then
Damn.
a toxic situation for like a year.
Yeah.
over a year. And I'm just like, yeah, we're not doing that. It's time to.
I'm not saying though, whatever I went through, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm gonna, treat the next man the way how, I was treated, because I do believe in love, and I do believe love is out there, but I'm not gonna rush into something that I'm not ready for. Whenever the right time comes, it's gonna be the right time, and I know I'm gonna feel it, because I know how love is, So I know when I love, I'm a love.
How do you know what love is if you haven't really felt it yet?
I feel it's not even about love with a relationship. I'm talking about love with bond wise, everybody wise,
Connection.
family connection, just you being a good person. It's just not always just about relationship. If you're willing to have that bond for love for yourself and for others, then it will definitely work out in a relationship long term.
That's good. I'll take the answer. I'll take it.
Drop the mic.
Let's
you?
get into you said calling him back.
Oh yeah, I was.
Who
Gonna,
did you call back?
I'm talking about when I was the last relationship I was in. It was like 3 years ago. I've been single for a while. I mean, I've had my casi algos basically.
Yeah.
Oh, your whole phase? You call it your whole
No,
phase?
casi algos.
Hey, just
Let-
because
let-
I'm
let-
wrong,
let-
it's
let-
weird.
I'm a no
Everybody goes to
sabo
their
kid.
whole
I'm
face.
a
The
no
casi
sabo.
algo is actually it's like someone that you can't like you have interest in dating, but it doesn't work out like that because they're just immature as fuck. Is what it is.
Oh, okay.
But it's called like the almost. But anyways, to me, it's dumb. It's just dumb.
But so you called him back?
No, I'm talking about the ex. Yeah, well, in general, when like we would break up, I would like always call him back. And then he would always just.
But
we would
it
always
was because
end up back together.
it
We
was-
would never break up. We would just argue, and he'd be like, "I'm done with you," and I would do the same thing back.
It was
And then
your
over
comfort
time-
zone. It was your
yeah,
comfort zone.
I mean, you're with someone for like 2 years.
It's hard to get out of that comfort zone and just being like it's
It's
really,
actually
And
not.
it was like my first relationship after being divorced. And I felt like the first marriage was like
Yeah.
like a burnt pancake. You throw it out, and you're ready to have the perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
other
leave it
one.
on?
Yeah.
So I thought,
No,
the second
lowest
relationship is
one.
gonna be.
Should be better, yeah.
Okay, wait.
You know.
Okay, we got a caller in.
Cole.
Hey, low, drop that little 20 in there.
Lo,
son.
what's up?
What's up, Lo?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Grab your headphones.
Where's my headphones?
Yours is right next to you.
Yes, Lo. What's up, Lo? Whenever you're ready to talk, go ahead.
I'm gonna pass it to y'all right now.
Yeah. That's right. Hey, low, drop that little 20.
Okay, you're now. Go ahead.
Oh, you just gotta turn it the other way. See how it's like.
Yeah, we can hear you.
That way.
Thank you for tuning in for the Open Discussion Podcast. You are live. Tell us where you're from.
Thank you.
I'm in Dallas.
Hey,
How are you guys doing?
hey, Lo, what's up?
What's up,
We're good, thank you. How are you?
Okay, so I have a question.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me put you on my speaker.
Are you trying to look it
Okay.
up? Okay, go ahead.
No, I have questions. Okay, so this is for obviously, well, it could be for all of you guys. But my question is, do you think emotional or physical intimacy is more important in a relationship or developing a relationship?
We'll start with the girls, and then you can come to us after. So go ahead. What do you think is more important, the emotional or the physical intimacy inside of a relationship? And get your mic a little closer. Yeah.
Personally, I think both, but physical is actually very important for women because they need to feel the intimacy from their partner, or else you will get cheated on. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No, I definitely agree with her as well. It's most definitely both. But like she said,
The physical part's
physical?
important
yes,
for most of us.
Because if you don't feel that connection,
We need
it's
touch.
just not gonna be there. Like it's just gonna be like, okay, what are we doing?
Okay.
Because you might as well be with your homeboys at this point if you ain't doing nothing.
All right,
Might as well.
I'm gonna debunk both of those statements, and then we'll get to Lo on her opinion real quick. I would say emotional is more important because if you're more emotionally attached to that person, the physical just falls in line with the rest of it. If you can make a girl, because it's all about how you make a woman feel, and how you make her feel is all the emotional intimacy. After you make her feel so good, she's already ready to give it to you. So the physical side just falls in place for her to just want to give it to you.
That's what
So
it's
if you
for.
start off with physical, she's like, you just trying to smash.
Yeah.
I get it. Boom, 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 boom. But that's just my opinion. What you think, Ariel?
I agree with David. I think it actually comes down to the emotional, right? Because it all comes down to the attraction. I feel like a lot of people miss that. The attraction is super important, even at the beginning of a dating phase, going into the relationship. The problem with men is that they forget to continue to attract in a relationship, right? And that's where they fuck up. That's where they lose that respect. That's where the woman goes behind their back, that kind of deal. Why? Because they're not getting the attention. They're not getting the attraction from the man. And so they go look for it somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Even if you're giving the woman 80%, she's gonna look for the other 20% in the next
Exactly.
man. So that's all comes with the emotional intimacy first.
You attract through emotion, right? You don't attract physically. I mean, yeah, sure, you can attract physically if you know how to,
look
touch
good,
it. And well, not only that, but if you know how to physically touch a woman in the right places, sure, that brings some attraction. But at the same time, like it's all emotional. Right, so how do long distance relationships work?
Straight emotion.
Straight emotion.
There's no physical,
There you go.
basically.
That is true.
All right. So what do you think, Lo? What's your opinion?
No, I mean, y'all pretty much are spot on. I think the emotional relationship is where it needs to start, and then you pretty much are like fucking them with your words, and then once you get into the physical, it's just like you said, David, it'll fall into place, and it's like when and where, baby, It's
Literally.
like,
That's
What
why I
is it?
said both, though.
What
Yeah,
is
we
it?
did say
But
both.
it can't be.
No, but you guys-
She said
no,
which
yeah.
comes first.
What is
What's
it?
more important?
Emotional then.
Well, yeah, the way how you guys said it, obviously emotional, but how are you gonna get physically?
No. Hold on.
Physical
Because
with-
what is one thing that most women look for in a man? Security and a safe
Reassurance
place.
too.
And that's all emotional.
Financial state.
But hold on. But that's 100%. Yeah. But that's
What are
being.
you talking about?
But where does that come from? That's security.
Right.
Security is making sure, is knowing that if you're gonna say you have a man's children, obviously you're gonna want to raise the kids. You're gonna want to stay home. So you want to depend on your man to give you that security to say he's gonna take care of us. He's gonna take care of me and our child. Right. That's where it comes from. That's the emotion. Right. And so if you can feel that with a man, you know what I'm saying, that overcomes the physical all day.
because a man can give it to you physically right off the bat, right? And then you
Easy.
become emotionally attached to them. But if he can emotionally get you into that moment and make you feel good as a woman, physically he already had you when he opened up his mouth. So
100%.
yeah.
Hey, but women need to be careful with that because a lot of guys have some good mouthpieces that don't got the good physical piece. So you gotta watch out for that.
That's insane.
Hey, real quick, I appreciate you, Lo, for calling.
Hey,
in.
Lo, question. Hey, man, when you gonna have us on your podcast, huh?
Let me know when.
Hey, that's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good question. Hey, and that's when you could ask us the questions because we've been
Straight
asking you
up.
all these questions.
Yeah, you know that. You know I got the question.
Don't.
I appreciate you.
But
Lo.
Lo, thank you for
Appreciate
calling in. Thank you for calling from
All right,
Dallas,
guys.
Texas. I'm saying.
Hey, and drop that 20.
And drop that little 20 in there and saying cash app. I'm kidding. I'm
I'll
kidding.
give it to you in person.
Nah, I'm
Ariel.
kidding. I'm kidding, Lo. Have a good night. Thank
Oh,
you.
y'all can take those off now, unless somebody else wants to call in. Hey, that was a good question though.
Yeah, it was a
that was a good question because that was actually
I
one of my
honestly
questions.
feel like we said it the wrong way, but I understand where you guys were coming from in that situation. It's
No, y'all
definitely
said
more
what y'all
No,
said.
y'all said what y'all
Y'all
said.
said what y'all said. You can't
She
take
just
it
want
back.
that Boom boom pow first.
This is.
No, you said it and I said it with you. No, but honestly, you guys are right in that situation.
You
You
know
know what I'm
what?
saying?
She
Like,
knows. I've been
it's true.
talking to someone for months that I've not been physical
Put
with.
the
That's
the
that
mic.
that is
Oh,
what?
what they say. I want to add.
Steph.
Is Steph looking for it? And
No, we already
really-
spoke
Oh no, we already went through that.
I
Yeah.
already said
Says
it.
Yo
Yeah.
Dave, what was that?
I don't even know what I said. I don't even know what I did.
When you were going like this and shit.
Oh. Oh, that's too funny.
Oh, man.
You had a question?
I got a question, and it's kind of it's kind of left field, but
It's
y'all
kinda
y'all
off the
tell
chart.
me what y'all think, and we'll figure it out. All right, so let's say your ideal man comes, right? Both of y'all, ideal, whatever you think you have in your head, how much money he makes, how he looks, but the only thing that's lacking is he's got a micro penis.
What?
What's happening?
What?
Are you staying in that situation,
Bruh.
I
or
mean,
you're gonna, you know, he's
feel
ideal. Everything, the way he looks, his physical features, the way he treats you, he makes good money. He's like, hey, I'll provide. You want a family? I got you. Whatever, all that stuff. But he just don't got it down there.
Well, I
what are
feel
you
like
doing?
in
What's
my
gonna happen?
I mean, I would definitely still be there if he knows how to work that thing.
She
Well,
uses
then
his
we
mouth.
should be
It's-
good.
Nah, Micro J is
It's
crazy.
micro, yeah.
Nah,
Micro-
micro ain't
micro
gonna
is
work
crazy.
shit.
Micro is
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, I'm being
He ain't
like,
working
like,
shit.
Micro's
eating,
crazy.
Buying
like,
toys,
this also
as Lo
eating,
said,
you know.
yeah.
Lo said buying toys. Damn. Okay, so Lo's gonna
No.
stay around.
Bro,
No,
no,
I'm
Lo
not
said
staying around.
what she said
Why would you
last
not-
time.
I'm
She was
not.
like, I can teach
You
him.
can be average. You can be
Oh, that's
average.
true. Yeah, she
It's
did
hard to
say
do.
that.
Yeah, it's not
Micros.
hard to get. Yeah, we will make it work here, babe. Like
There
the
needs
dick would
certain
not
places
stop
need to be
the.
reached.
No.
Okay.
Y'all think-
no,
y'all
hey,
think
hey,
sex-
I don't,
the
hey,
sex
hey,
dick
real
or
quick
pussy
too.
solution?
Girls love to cap on here, so for real, don't cap.
I'm
Because
not
you,
capping.
what if there's a guy that out there that's literally what you just said, and he's got exactly everything we just said, and he's just like, now I'm gonna
Women
shoot my
say that
shot
until they
and
seen it.
Exactly,
I've
exactly.
seen
So
one
don't.
when I
That's
say
why.
don't
That's why you
cap.
can't.
So
I'm
don't
not
cap.
capping though.
When
So
you're
you're saying he's got a chance, and you're saying absolutely not.
Yeah, he most definitely got a chance.
Okay.
Have you seen one before?
pro tip, right?
And micro is micro. You know what
Hey.
micro is?
Micro, no, that's
Micro
crazy.
is micro. Hey, micro.
Bro,
Micro-
okay, we're
no,
talking
micro is
about
like
Lil
super
Uzi
small.
Vert.
Micro is right here.
Yeah, straight up.
Bro.
Erect,
what's
yeah.
that?
Erect. Like your finger.
I still
erect.
got
Not
your
even
babe.
Hey,
Like
pro
that,
tips.
bro.
I don't know about that. It's a little bit bigger than that. A little bit bigger than that.
Hey, pro tip to all the guys out there, man. Look, whenever you are about to get it in with a girl, never have a full rager, right? Always go in with half a chub,
Yeah.
right? Because you want to surprise her in the
like,
sense
oh.
that, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you thought that was my final
Yeah.
form.
I'm getting
All
a
right.
few learns here myself.
Yeah, you gotta learn that.
Look,
yeah,
hey,
you
all
never
right,
wanna
so-
go in fully.
Um,
Hey, because once
Fuck,
you're
I had a
inside,
question.
that's when it gets full as the man. Once we inside, that's when it's getting full
Really?
throttle. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Mhm.
oh, you know, actually, okay, so hold on. It's okay. You can buy some Blue Chew.
Belinda done hopped in the chat.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with some Blue Chew. Hey, look,
Hey, yeah, you can
I'll
use
be
it
real.
if you need it.
Nah, and you know what? Blue Chew's not even Viagra. What it is, it's every time you're stimulated, you know what I'm saying? Like you, it's for endurance.
You have the idea to want to keep going, or you're saying it's the endurance?
It's
You
the
just stay
endurance
harder?
because it's so what it's like different ingredients tied to Viagra, but it's not. Because Viagra is just going to give you a full rager for 6 hours. Now, if it goes past 6 hours, you should go to the hospital. But look, if Blue Chew is mainly to stimulate, right? So whenever a woman is like rubbing up on you, that kind of shit, you get a full
You
rager.
keep
You know what I'm saying?
going.
Yeah, you can keep going. Now, let me ask you this. You girls down to play a game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but real quick before we get to that game,
Okay, go.
guys. For you to be good, don't jack off. Stop watching porn.
Yeah,
Stop all the
you gotta
OnlyFans
practice
stuff.
sexual
You need
discipline.
to practice sexual discipline.
Yep.
Do not be jacking off. And I guarantee you, if you don't jack off for 2 weeks, you're gonna be ready to go. That
Bro,
next
don't
time
don't
the time
judge.
changes.
Hold up. Don't. Okay, so yes, absolutely. That's what's fucking up every man's brain right
Yup.
now. Is you open up Instagram, it's basically porn.
Yep.
So you watching porn is not good for you. It drops your testosterone levels. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be real. I've been practicing sexual discipline
Yep.
for about a year now. It's great. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it gives you the top performance that you're looking
You
for.
rock hard, my guy.
Where you're a fucking god to a woman in a
Yeah.
sense.
You
When
ready
you
to
get
go.
that kind of shit, that kind of feedback, like, oh, I'm saying it's worth it. Now, let me ask you this. All right. You girls want to play a game?
Yes.
Chill, Saul.
You want to play a game?
Chill.
Let's play a game. Let's play a game. All right, we're gonna reverse the roles here. All right. How often do you get hit on at the bar or lounge? All the time. Okay. So we're gonna reverse the roles, right? We're gonna act like we're the women in the bar.
Hey.
And you're going to be the men at the bar, and you're gonna try to hit on us.
You're gonna try to pick us
How?
up.
What is your pickup line? What are you doing? What's your approach? How are you gonna
I've been
try?
waiting for this time.
All
All right,
hey,
all
make sure
right,
that
all
mic-
right,
get
bet,
close
bet.
to that mic. Let's
So,
go. Let's
so
go.
who are you
What
gonna
we
hit
got?
on?
Yeah,
You gonna hit on me?
Yeah, you can do either one.
Okay,
You
all
can
right,
do
don't
either
matter.
one.
Okay,
You can
let's
do
go.
either one. It don't matter.
All right.
Hey, you want a drink?
You gotta be fucking kidding.
What kind of shit is
me.
that? Hold on.
That could not be.
Bro, I'm fucking.
No, honestly,
That can't be it.
Approach me I'm at a bar. I'm standing
Hey, we're
there.
You're at a bar, you're standing.
Hey, dance
Okay.
a little bit. We dancing.
What do you? What's your?
Hey, what's your name? You're really pretty.
I don't really
Oh, you
like.
don't.
Hold on. I got a
Hey,
man.
what's your
What do
name?
you?
You're a girl. You gotta be a girl, you know.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I got a man. So wait.
Okay, sorry. Be the girl. Like,
No. I'm saying.
Yeah,
Go
keep
ahead.
going,
Go ahead.
keep
Go
oh,
ahead.
okay. I was like, wait.
He
Oh,
said he got a
what's
man.
up? Okay, so where's your
She's
man
taken.
at?
Oh, he's at home right now.
He's at home.
Yeah.
Well, you look like you're by yourself. Do you mind me buying you a drink real quick?
Yeah, you can buy me a drink, boy.
All right, bet.
Here, ask for the number.
Dave got-
That's it.
That's
Just
it.
ask the number.
No, and then I'm gonna get you the
Oh,
drink.
okay, we get the
We're
drink.
gonna
Okay,
come
he's got the
in.
drink in hand. All right,
I
y'all
got
just
the
took
drink in
drink.
hand.
Boom,
All
boom.
right,
Y'all
what
took
else
the
you gonna say?
drink.
All right.
What's
Okay,
next?
so we're talking, we're vibing. Obviously, the girl feeling the drink now, and then she's like probably interested. Yo, thanks for the drink. Yeah, you're welcome. So where you from?
I'm from Florida, but
Okay.
yeah. Where you from?
Well, I'm from Dallas. Do you want to go to another bar after this? I got you on a couple more drinks.
Not really. I mean, I kind of have to be up early, but
Come on, it's only like 2 drinks, 1 drink. I got you.
maybe I
I sound like
can
I'm
have.
seduced.
No, that sounds fucking.
aggressive.
Nah, that shit.
Aggressive.
That
sounds
shit don't
like-
get
that is-
that
that
shit.
sounds like-
I'm creeped out.
No,
There's
that
no
sounds
way.
like,
I'm ready.
That shit. That
if
shit
that
whack.
was me telling you that, I would have been like,
That shit is whack, nigga.
I don't fucking know.
I will-
I don't ask these questions.
hey,
But you
that's-
see
that's
how hard it is. You see how hard it is
That's
for a
how
man
hard
to
it
approach
is.
a woman.
Hey, we ain't even done. Go, your turn.
Go for it.
I
Let's
literally
hear
got
it.
a fucking brain fart.
Hey,
trying to
hey,
do
exactly.
this.
How
No,
do
you
think
gotta
we
be.
feel?
Hey, you gotta be on the
How do you think
spot.
guys feel
Go
all
ahead.
the time? They
Okay,
be
so
walking
what
up
would
to
you
pretty
do?
women. Hey, we're about to.
No,
we're about to get into that.
I'll
Go ahead,
get to
go
it.
ahead. Your turn.
I feel like I would approach you as in like, hey, like
No.
No.
brings
Let's play
I'm
a
the
scenario.
girl
Let's
right
play a
now.
scenario.
Hey, my name is Stephanie.
Oh yeah, okay.
Let's
We'll
go.
say hi. I'm Cecilia. What brings you out tonight?
Damn, you didn't even ask me my name. Shit. All right, no, that's cool. Hey, it's cool. I'm not even tripping, Cecilia. Or let's just go with
You're
Greg.
John.
Hey,
Bitch,
you're
I
the
like
guy.
you.
You're the guy. Hey, you're the
You're
guy.
the
You're
Go,
the
John.
guy. Hey, for real. Okay, so you're the guy. I'm the girl. My name is Cecilia. And what's your name?
David.
Gregory. Your name is Gregory. Cool. Your name is Gregory. Your name is all right. Cool. Your name is Gregory David. Whatever you want to do. All right, holla at me. Come on.
Wait, I'm the guy.
Yeah, you're the
Oh,
guy.
shit. Hey, what's your? I love your dance moves.
Hey, appreciate it. You got any dance moves?
That's
Yeah, I
so
do.
crazy.
Can I show you? Can I?
I mean,
spin you around.
that would be cool. Can
All
I
right.
get it? Can I just get a drink first?
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we can
Get your
dance
drink
after that. We
first.
can dance after that.
Could get a couple.
I would prefer a
Margaritas?
Patron.
Oh,
Oh no, not
Patron.
margarita.
Oh,
Patron,
Patron shot.
please,
Okay.
please. I like to get straight to it a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
Patron.
right. Bartender, can I get 2 Patron shots, please?
Sure can.
All right,
Double
cool.
Patron on
I
the
got my
back.
drink right now.
Okay.
All right, cool. Thanks. Drink it. Oh, thanks, David. Appreciate it.
Name is Gregory. Just kidding.
Gregory. That's it.
Honestly, I
I'm
love it.
waiting.
Let's go. And then we were gonna dance.
Yeah, all right,
So
we're
let's
dancing. So
chill
right
out.
now we're dancing. Ooh, okay, you got some kind of moves. Let me see a little something.
What brings you out tonight?
I'm just trying to have a good time with me and my homegirl over
Did
here.
you have a long day at work?
Nah, actually today I was off. Today was my off day. Yeah,
nice.
so that's why we're going out tonight. And tomorrow I'm also off. You know, it's
Trying
the
to enjoy your
weekend.
life, of course.
Yeah,
Yes.
trying to at least you know. That's
So where
what's
do you
up.
like to go out?
Tonight was just the bar, but in general, you know, I'll probably go for some walks or, you know, maybe the sunset or something like
Well, I'd
that.
like to
too.
invite you out. What's your phone number?
Damn,
If
that
it's okay,
quick?
can I get
That's
yes.
crazy. Yeah, hell no.
Isn't that
Nah,
what
that's crazy.
You play that.
Nah, that shit don't work. That shit don't work.
You play that.
They do that to me.
That
No,
shit
they do
don't
that to
work.
me, okay?
And you would give
Every
into
time I
that?
get, no, I say
That's
no.
why I be getting the fake numbers. I be getting fake numbers. People offer me shots.
Nah, that shit don't work. That shit's
Okay,
whack.
sir.
Nah, that was whack as hell.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Have some self-respect.
Look, you guys, this is
We about
why I
to-
get
we about to
fake
cook.
numbers. You guys
I
want to
honestly
like
don't
dab,
think anybody
dab,
Let me,
should
dab.
be at bars.
all
I
right,
don't believe in it. I
so
think we all go to get
I'll
drunk
give you,
alcohol.
I'll give you a scenario. All right, so let
me
me,
and Ariel about to pick y'all up right
I'm
now.
gonna cook right now.
I'd rather
All
meet a
right,
man at church.
Give me a little bit more.
Okay,
We
all right.
about to cook.
let me go ahead and
Hey,
cook.
drink this. There's a shot in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you can drink that too. I mean, it's right, but whatever.
Get it? Do you want a little bit more, Cecilia?
All right, we about
that's
to
the
pick y'all up real quick. We're gonna show you.
All right, let me drop some knowledge real quick. All right,
All right, shot real quick, and we'll drop the
Shot,
knowledge. Hey,
shot.
I don't know. I think I did good on mine.
nah, that was whack.
I would
Yeah, that
definitely
was-
take
I
the
rated
picture.
it. I
I
rated
would
it good.
definitely take a picture.
I rated it good. 2 out of 10.
I don't care.
she
All right.
said she tried to take me home.
Yo,
Quick,
shots.
I must look that good.
Tomorrow or
Let's go.
Sunday.
You must got that good.
All right, let me
Hey, cheers, you guys.
all right, let me go ahead and cook real quick. All right. So you're at the bar. That's the scenario. You're at the bar. You're by yourself, or you're with friends. Don't matter.
Yeah.
All right.
It don't matter. I mean, friends kind of doesn't matter. But
Yeah, a little bit. But you can always pull a girl from a
yeah,
friend.
yeah.
All right.
That's even better.
I go to the bar, right? I approach you, and I tell you, hey, first off, right? I'm not even gonna ask for your name.
Damn.
I'm going up to you, and I'm saying,
No, hey, do it right now. This is a scenario.
okay, let's do it. All right, all right,
You at
bet.
the bar, right?
You go ahead, you got your little.
I see this. I see this all the time.
Okay, all right.
I be
I'm going
faking
to.
you and get
All right,
fake
I'm
you
going
right
to.
now.
I'm going to the bar.
Y'all's is
Hold on.
this is their dance move right here.
That's what girls.
No, that's not my dance. Mine's just this way.
All right, so check this out. All right,
Okay.
you're at the bar, right?
Damn.
I go up to you. Okay.
Walks up.
I walk up. Hey, look. I don't want anything in return. I just want to let you know you're very pretty. Let's take a
you.
shot. Want to take a shot?
Yeah, I'm willing to take a shot with you.
Oh, let's take a shot. Okay, cool. We'll take a shot.
That would probably win me over.
Well,
just
hey,
with
look.
respect.
Look. Have a good rest of your night. I'm saying.
You
I'll see you
as
around.
well. Thank you.
I'm walking away.
Run. What's your name?
That's
Hey,
it.
that's what you would do?
No, I'm just.
That's
Okay,
it. I'm walking
okay.
away completely. I ain't asking for your name. I ain't asking for your number. Nothing. You know what's gonna happen? Something inside of you is gonna be like, "Why did that guy walk away just now?"
It's gonna spark the curiosity.
The curiosity.
No,
Yeah,
it
that
won't
makes
because the
sense.
tequila would be too curious if you pay attention to the music.
No, hey, what are you gonna do? So then he walks away. What
I
are
mean,
you
if he
doing?
offers me a shot and then he walks away, I'll be someone be like, well,
Probably like maybe I'll see him again next week.
Curiosity.
Same.
but I won't think no too much of it.
No, you'll probably see me around the club, and you'll probably be like,
Oh, he does this.
it's
to
happened
everybody.
it's happened a few times where I'll get pulled away, and
Yeah.
the girl will come and look for me. It's happened. Okay, that was my little. You know what I'm saying?
I think that was a 1
Gentlemen.
out of 2.
Hey, Melinda,
That
we
was no
about, hey,
one-
Melinda,
what?
we about to
That
get
was
to
a
what
one.
you said real
One
quick.
out of
I just
two?
need to,
What
I
is
just need to
that?
do my hit
Because you
on real
said that
quick.
mine's was a 2 out of 1 or 2 out of 10. and
Yours
his
is
was
whack.
So mine was a 1 out of 10.
Ain't no
1
fucking
out of
way.
10.
That was no
His
1
was
out of
low-key
10.
kinda
This was
good.
like a
That
No,
was
this was
that was a
this
good.
was like,
Hey,
it
she
was
said
a
that's a
7.
seven
He
because
said
she's
he
seven
said
out of
he
10.
expected me to
very
walk
respectful.
by.
Thank you.
Didn't ask anything of her.
I got a
It
shot.
does spark a curiosity.
Thank
And
you.
I've never had no
No, that is not
Be like,
true.
"Ew, no."
That
Alright,
is
it's my
not true.
turn.
That is not true. That's not
It
true.
is, all right,
I
it's
don't
my
like it when
turn.
someone asks for my information off the bat. Like, I don't even know you.
All right, y'all ready? All right, it's
Go
my
for it,
turn.
go for it.
Boom, boom. All right, what's your name at the club? Oh no, we done had a whole accident right now. Damn, as soon as I was gonna get into it. All right, let me
I'll hold
fix
it, don't worry.
Yeah. Let me see if I can fix it. All right, we can fix it. Hold it down.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's good. I don't think you gotta hold it. Okay. All right, cool. All right, boom, boom, boom. What's your name, real quick?
Cecilia.
All right, cool. I just need to make sure. All right, my name is Jeremy. All right, boom, boom. We dancing. You're at the club. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, I just noticed your shoes were super bright and they look really nice. Where'd you get those?
What's that? Tesla's.
Tesla's. Where the heck is that at?
Some country store.
Country store. What is that? Where's the country store around here in Arlington,
Not here.
Dallas?
It's
Yeah,
Weatherford.
where's that at?
Weatherford, Texas.
Weatherford. Damn. So you must really be in the country then. So are you like a farm girl? You
Near
got
my
cows and
hometown.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, your hometown. Where you from?
Minerals.
Where the heck is that at?
Near the haunted hotel. That's what I was
Haunted
telling everybody
hotel.
else.
Sheesh, that's crazy. Haunted is insane. Why you got this camo on? You be out there for real? In the
hide from
trenches?
you.
In the trenches with the cows and all that?
Yep.
Dang. Okay, cool. I actually like drinking Don Julio. Do you prefer Don Julio? Can I get you a shot or you're good? All right, cool. Boom, we get a shot. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's take it. Okay. How long you been out tonight?
I got here at the girls at 11 p.m.
Oh, you with your girls too? I just noticed you by yourself right now.
Oh, yeah. She must be in the restroom.
She must be in the restroom. That's crazy. Do you mind if I get both y'all shots so y'all can have a better time?
Yeah, of course.
All right, cool. When she comes back, I'll get both y'all shots. Does that sound cool to you? All right, cool. How long? I mean, where are you gonna go after this? Are y'all bar hopping or y'all got like an event tonight or whatever it is?
I'm just bar hopping.
Bar hopping? What's the next location?
We're gonna lie and say cash cow or something.
All right, cash cow. I might meet you guys there. If I do meet you guys there, then I'll link up with you here in a little bit. Is that cool?
She's like, free drinks, yes. Tell him yes. I'm just kidding.
The free drinks.
She's like, free drinks, yes, for leaving him at the end
Hey,
of the
that's
night.
cool. Hey, I'm cool with giving y'all free drinks as
He
long
didn't
as
say that.
as
He
long
didn't
as
say that.
as
It was
long.
already-
No, you just said that.
We
You
didn't
just
say
said
that, no.
No,
Oh,
You
okay.
didn't know that. So Ezra like, free drinks, yes.
Hey, no,
Come
that's
on.
when I would come back and be like,
Bring
hey, you know
him
what?
along.
Hey, now you just pulled up. I done got you a drink as well. Hey, it's all cool because if nothing happens after this, at least you both got free drinks, right? And that's when
Yeah.
you'd be like, what?
Well, I never go home with guys from the bar. It's like a rule I don't do.
That's cool.
so-
I'm not trying to take you home
But no,
tonight.
that's what I'm
Honestly,
saying, like,
I'm not even trying to take you home tonight. I was really just trying to show you a good time, and maybe if like you're cool and stuff, I can just get your number. We can hang out sometime. I'm really not even trying to be too much. Maybe we can go on a cool day. If you're down to eat, cool. If not, we can go watch the sunset. It depends on what you want to do. What are you trying to? Is that cool with you?
I'll be like, I'm talking to someone. Get away from me, sir.
All right. Look. You know what I love about his approach?
I like the most
I read it
awkward
the
person
whole
in the
way.
bar in general.
I read it the whole way. You know what I love about his
Because I feel
approach?
like men in the bars always want to seduce you. and take you home.
Hold on. You know what I loved about his approach? Is that
He was respectable.
No, hold on.
was
There's
respectable.
detail behind
Playful.
it. You know what it was? Every time you said
trying to have
something,
fun.
he said the last words that you mentioned to carry the conversation, right? So that's how you communicate with somebody psychologically to keep a conversation going.
I
Not a lot
of
of
communicate really well.
yeah, not a lot
I
of
was paying
guys.
attention. I was
Appreciate
observing
it.
you.
Not a lot
I
of
was like,
guys pick up on that, right? Whenever you're having conversation with a woman on the first date, whatever, or even when you meet them, like
First
you just
interaction,
did,
yeah.
always repeat the last 3 words that a woman says in a sentence. It's gonna continue to get her talking. You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're creating conversation with homegirl. Sales, baby. That's right. Low. Hey, that's exactly what I use
Hey, and
for
we
clients.
do that because it's easier to keep
100%.
the conversation going after what she just said instead of you inside your
Exactly.
mind saying, okay, what's the next thing I need to say? No, you're just going
You
off of what
conversated
she
really
says.
easily and smoothly.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
didn't
obviously, if
notice
we
that,
were in a bar, it'd be a lot easier for me to keep the conversation going, just looking around,
So
the
this is just at
music.
bars.
I'm always awkward on purpose.
It would be a lot. It would be a lot easier.
I'm always awkward on purpose.
Like right
so
now,
I feel
there's
like
no
trying to
music.
detour
There's
people.
no
Yeah, yeah.
music.
I
all
like
the
pretend that I
attention's
don't
on
communicate
us.
well, even though I'm like
So it's a little bit
talk your ear
different.
off. I'll be like,
Yeah.
no.
But see, his approach
He
was,
communicated
hey,
really well.
you're really beautiful. Let me get you a shot. My approach is, hey, I really like your shoes. Where did
Yeah.
you get them?
Obviously,
Now, so we're
it's
going
more
to.
like-
Well,
I had to
the
go for my
approach-
sparkly stuff.
so
Everybody knows
approaches
I love
are
sparkly
completely
stuff.
So the approach like on mine, for example, compared to his, is that look, I don't want anything in return, right? I just want to let you know you're very pretty. That's all. I'm
Yeah.
saying. Now, if you want to take it anywhere else, that's on you. I'm giving you the
It's
option to
sales,
do
They
that.
baby.
respect that.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
respect that.
100%, 100%.
Human
Because
cells.
you like both of our approaches very different, but they did one thing. And they didn't come off as aggressive. They didn't come off as like, give me your number, give me your, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It creates that mystery. With
And us, we
him,
were just aggressive. We shouldn't have.
With
Oh my
him,
God,
that's
we're the
how
new
y'all-
men.
100%,
We're the new
100%.
men.
We were the
No, you
sucios
guys
outside.
just
but you see what I'm saying?
We were the
It-
cochinos.
it's- Look, if you have a lot of guys, going out in bars. They don't know how to talk to women.
They do
That's a
specifically
problem.
Go back, give me your number.
Because exactly, yeah,
Throw it away.
they expect you just because you buy a girl a drink. They expect to get your number and try to hang out. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to create mystery. So you saw 2 different approaches just now.
Yeah.
The approach I had was like, I'm gonna leave something in you. Curiosity.
The curiosity,
Now
yeah.
with David, he carried the conversation and it flowed very well. He had homegirl talking the entire time, right? And so
yeah,
that's
throw my hometown in the haunted house.
Now we can go into a whole haunted house
Yeah,
thing.
It really is.
There's so
My
many different
hometown
avenues
is
I
really
could have
haunted.
went with
We
that.
do have
So
a
many
haunted
different
yeah,
avenues.
hell yeah.
Learn about the history.
So both approaches work. don't come off as aggressive, man. Look, women do not like to feel like they're on the
do not
spot.
like that.
Create a
So
safe
it's
space for
crazy how
them.
y'all don't like that, but that's exactly what y'all both did to both of us.
Because-
You was straight to let me get your number. She was like, let me get your number after one shot.
Honestly,
Damn.
honestly, look, I'm not even trying to say. No, we're not sucios, bitch. Honestly, look, I guess it's because I'm in the industry,
Yeah, of
right?
course.
And I always get told this all the time. You
That
guys
you're
like
pretty and shit.
that
Yeah.
I'm pretty. Let me get your number. Let me get this. So this is what I just.
Well,
got
you can. You,
and I
you
don't
can
like
be,
that though. I don't like that.
You can be
though.
told that
Yeah,
you're
I
pretty.
hate it.
You can be told, but you saw the
know.
twist that I put in there.
And I
Was
do. I
like
appreciate you for
the
that.
twist was like
But
I don't want anything
I
in
also
return.
had a couple people do me that, and they switched it up a notch, and I'm like, well, I see.
How'd they switch it up? They said you're pretty and then did what?
And then give me your number.
Oh,
No,
It
but
sounds like
that's
that one video
yeah,
where
that's too
you wanna
straightforward.
have your number.
that's way too straightforward.
I don't know, but look, you guys.
I'm like, no.
So what you guys think? What you guys think of their approach on both ends?
I actually really like your approach. Way better than the way how we approached it.
I like his
Oh,
approach the
oh,
best.
We're trying to act like men
respectful.
so hard.
It's conversational.
Like, it's-
Yeah.
I feel like
Very
every woman at the end of the
respectful.
day, you're too mysterious. We don't like
Hey,
mysterious.
but our girls
I like
like
this better.
mysterious.
He conversates well, so I feel like women would go
I
for
like
him more.
it.
But
because
the
he conversates well and
Yeah.
you're friendly and you're not
Oh,
like
thanks.
you're not pressuring. You don't.
Yeah.
Like
The
You
mystery-
say no, you say no.
the mystery will leave you kind of like
I was
understand.
like, okay.
The mystery will kind of leave you
I was trying to
under,
be my fake awkward person. I was like, no.
the mystery will kind of leave you feeling a little bit like to her to
And
her
like,
end.
oh, it's gonna happen next.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's intrigue.
I'll take them.
It's
It's
intrigue.
just-
You need Sprite?
I'm good. I have the mixed one. But
You need
it's fine.
Sprite or you're good too?
I'm
you
not
guys
really
have
gonna
mixed?
Is that good? You
spike
want
it,
more?
but
Mixed one, but alright.
I think I got
You
it.
guys
I
got
got
it?
some
You
mixed
guys got
one,
it?
you
Alright.
guys.
Alright, cheers. This is the last one of the show.
Cheers.
Yeah, last
Cheers, you
one.
guys.
Finish the
Salute.
whole bottle. No, I'm just kidding.
Salute.
No,
Yeah.
we usually do.
We usually always do. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's four of us. So.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Hey, Lo, being that you're watching both approaches, what'd you think? Both of them were great. But what'd you think on your end?
Yeah, Lo, tell us, Melinda, Lo, if you are watching still, give us your opinion. Real quick, we'll get on Melinda's comment. She said, I got hit on at a Kroger earlier, no makeup, looking like a whole bum. This dude, Tom, about to, hi, how you doing today? I said, I'm good. He said, I know you get this a lot, but I can tell you, but can I call you sometime? I said, sorry, I have a man, 50-year-old man. Sorry, grandpa. Damn. There goes the sunset. Hey, Lo, sunset is clutch. I'm telling you, Lo. Quit sleeping on the sunset.
What's that mean? When they say there goes that sunset.
Sunset, it's a
I
thing.
prefer to take a girl on a first date to the sunset, really get to know her
that's
personality,
so
know how she
beautiful.
is, and even if I want to take it to a second or third date. That's just me, though.
No,
So
yeah.
that coffee date and then go on a walk is cool with me. He would prefer differently.
It's just a little
I
simple
would-
things
I don't
that
like
matter.
giving
I
my
would-
information out. I just
I would-
don't know. I feel like I would be like,
I would
come back
prefer
next Sunday. See you here.
my version is
Like 10 more
like
times.
to his point. My version of a date is like having dinner, having drinks, going to speakeasies, all that kind of deal, because you can kind of squeeze in
3 or
4 or
4.
5 dates in one night. You know what I'm saying? Because they're different locations, they're different
Dating? You're going on
experiences.
4 dates in a night?
I mean,
In a
no,
single night.
all
With
with
one
the
girl.
same girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Oh,
the
I was gonna say,
Yeah, with the
sorry.
same
one
girl.
girl.
So it's like you
It's
said,
a
if y'all
whole
go to
experience.
dinner, that's like an hour and a half, maybe
Yeah.
2. Then y'all go on like to the bar, that's like another hour. You go to the next bar, maybe that's another 30 minutes. That's already theoretically 3 different conversations you'll have in those 3 different
Look.
locations.
So
Yeah,
Lo
David was
said,
really nice.
Ariel, I feel your approach is good. I liked it. No pressure on a woman's end. David was good. Also, he developed the opening for more. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so both approaches are great. All right, look, before we end it, we are going to rate IGs. Let's go.
Hey, but hers doesn't have no content.
did
Nah, go
She's
through the
sleeping.
highlights. She got highlights, though.
Okay, we'll go through the
She got highlights. Let's
We'll
go.
through the highlights.
Did you
We'll
already
go through the
accept the...
I think I did. I don't know.
Hey, real quick, guys, too. So our next show live at Ascena nightclub is going to be December 5th on a Thursday. That's going to be our very next show.
I work there cashing bartending.
There, see, there we go. Hey, we're going to be there live.
Hey, actually, so what this does, right? You girls coming on essentially puts you guys on to the
That
show, the
show,
live
that
show.
show
if you guys
that
are
night.
You
doing.
guys, I'm so excited. This is so cool. I'm really like looking more forward for it. Like I was just so like I'm so scared, and then as soon as I got here, I was like the first one talking.
Well,
It's like, this mic
why
on
was
me.
it? Why do you feel that way?
Honestly, I just feel like it's something that I've never done and haven't experienced. So I was kind of like iffy about it. But whenever I got behind the mic, it's like I'm gonna own this baby. Like it's my baby. And
Yeah.
I'm
It was just the tequila.
Hey,
it wasn't
That
even
could've
the
been.
tequila. I was the baby for the
I I would actually
I'm
argue
joking,
that
yeah.
I would actually
I
say
know,
that
I love you.
it's the safe space we create.
No, yeah, you
It's
guys
all
definitely
psychology.
most make me feel comfortable. I really
Yeah.
appreciate you guys for having me.
Hey, the last girl that did this for her first time, she ended up taking after the episode. So
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
hey,
In
you
a
never,
relationship,
you,
it's gonna be me.
you never know.
All right, who
I
we
want to end up on Love Island.
You never know. You never
who
know.
we
You
who we
never
got?
know.
Who we got? We got.
Oh
Is this
my
Steph?
God,
This is
why
Steph.
would
Okay.
that be
Stephanie.
All right, Steph. Let's go through IG,
Shots.
Booty, booty, booty.
Ass out, but it's not showing. Okay.
Yeah.
but it's still
Yeah,
But
still.
I
right,
rather
yeah.
It's out there,
I'm
but
a
it's not
girl.
showing. Okay, keep it going. Keep it going. What we got next?
Very, very
Oh, that's
beautiful.
not
I
bad,
look
okay.
China.
Hey, the lashes.
China.
The lashes gonna make you fly away.
Stop.
Yeah.
I learned like
Fly away.
I only see it like 2 years ago. I was like, who the fuck let me wear those big ass
Yeah, them
dogs?
things is big. That's some caterpillars on your eyes.
Those were not the caterpillars. The caterpillars were actually down that.
Okay, keep going. That's not too bad. That's all you
I think
got.
that's all she got,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
not.
That's all I got
too-
for right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. That's
Alright.
really not bad at all. Promiscuity level, I'm gonna say is about like a good little 4.
Yeah, I would give it that too. A good 3, 4. Yeah,
4.
100%.
That's not too bad. It is. Damn, that is caterpillar. That's some caterpillar. Them things
Well,
is
you
your
guys can
eyebrows.
rate me on however y'all feel.
Those are
but
your
at the end of the day,
eyebrows.
I
No.
know I'm
My
a
goodness.
T.
No. There's not. It's nothing bad. A 3
It's
or
not
4
bad.
is not bad at all.
No, that's
Actually,
not-
we've
10 is
rated.
bad. 10 is bad.
We've rated 7, 8.
Wait, what do you have
on-
me 3 to 4?
Like,
Promiscuity.
Okay, 1 to 10. 10 is being bad. 1 is like really good.
So why
On
am I
promiscuity-
4? I should be back on 1.
Because you're trying to show your booty a little bit. It's like, you ain't got-
Why am I showing my
You're trying.
booty?
Yeah, you're
But
trying
when
to
you-
stick
when
that
you
out
try
a little
yeah, when you
bit.
try to stick that out, it makes it seem like you're.
I wasn't sticking anything
looking
out.
for-
You said
You're gonna see my kid first
Is that-
because his birthday was like the other
Oh,
day.
that's good. That's good.
That
Oh shit. Oh, there you
That's good. Okay.
We are big Mavericks. and Stars
Nothing
fans.
there. For real? That's crazy.
Yeah, we're actually supposed to go to the game like next week on Monday.
I'm going to the game tomorrow. Lit. That's cool.
The game was today.
There was. Oh, there was there.
I was
one?
supposed to go to the game today.
which
No,
tab
yesterday.
should I click on?
Yesterday.
Oh, yeah,
Go
against the
go
Bulls,
through
against the
go through the me.
I didn't make it.
Let's go through the me.
Yeah, let's see what this is.
Let's see what the.
Wow.
She at the club.
I
okay.
ain't that. No, it's not bad. Yeah,
How's
yeah, yeah.
I'm in El Salvador.
No, these aren't bad. These aren't bad. That's good.
Awesome.
That's good.
Okay, that's the Sena one.
Okay, yeah. Promotion what? Promotional.
Yeah, I'll
you
give
know
you
what I'm
that one.
saying? I
That's
feel
more
that,
where you
yeah,
work.
yeah.
That one's for work.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's just like me out.
Hey, shout out DJ Hardbox.
Yeah, 100%. Shout
All
out
right,
to
cool.
these
We got Vegas. Go to Vegas. Oh, boobs out. What we got next? Food.
Oh yeah, all right. See, all right. Go back to that, Roger, real quick. Roginator.
Hey, don't skip
My
that.
dog.
Rod.
She looks amazing. What are you guys talking about?
No. You look great. You look great. But yeah, I mean, promiscuity level. I would on that single picture.
Well, what do y'all want?
Five
Do you
seconds.
expect? Do
I
what do
had
y'all
a- I
want
had
as a
a neck
girlfriend? You
cover. I
expect her to be
I know, I
like
see that.
Cobija
Could I
covered
have
up and
flashed
everything?
out? There's a Nick cover.
What do you guys want as a woman? Like her Instagram to be like Cobija covered
I
up?
want. Look, hey.
like-
I asked homegirl, "What are you doing this weekend?" I ain't doing shit. I'm
As
just
a
staying
woman,
home.
she should embrace her body and
I'm kidding.
embrace herself. And she
That's
feels
being
beautiful.
confident,
Post
but you ain't
yourself.
gotta show all that
Confident.
though.
She's not showing nothing, honestly. It's not our fault
for
that
the
she
most
has
part,
the
yeah,
big
no.
one.
Nah,
on
she's
the
not.
back
No, I-
and them curves.
Keep it going. Keep it
It's
going.
not our fault. You look good.
It's not our fault.
I
No,
can.
you look
I,
good, girl.
No, you know what? I can see this being like a good 3-4 as well.
And she has a kid too, so I'm gonna give her a good
Yeah,
3.
that should've been me there.
3.
level.
Yeah.
Just because she's trying
Yeah,
to be
it's
more
not that
respectful
high.
and
It's good.
stuff.
That's a good thing. Yeah,
Yeah, it is a
I'm
good thing.
telling you, we've seen IGs and rated them. What that's 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 100%.
I don't think it's
We're
good.
gonna let y'all
I
rate
try to
these.
be.
Okay, so what was her rate? What was her rate?
Oh,
Okay,
no.
let's rate them.
Oh.
It was a rate me a
No.
four.
Oh, this
Oh.
man is like full on suits, cigars.
Oh,
classy
wait,
man,
okay,
all
aight,
the
aight,
way.
aight. So-
Like, his father raised him right.
As
His
far-
mom-
Hold on. As far
As
as
man.
as far as,
You call your mom every day, don't you?
I what?
Every other day. You call your mom every day or every other day?
I do actually.
I love
yes.
that. See?
I do.
It's a good man.
I
Like,
do.
you-
I do.
And you seem
I
like a
live
good
I
man,
live like about 15 minutes away from them.
Yeah, I love
And
my
I try to spend as much time as I can with them.
too. That's
Yes.
good. That's what I'm saying. Those are good men. That's
Yeah,
good.
promiscuity level, a 0.
I don't know about
A
this.
0.
Oh,
A
but
0. 0 for my boy
Nah.
Ariel over here. No
respectable.
promiscuity level.
I don't like
I'm
men
gonna
who are
rate
half-
you a
I don't like men who are half
5 out of
offline
10.
either. I don't
5
like
out of 10 on promiscuity?
on promiscuity?
There's no
How?
fucking way. There's no
Just
way.
because you called me a 4 out of 10.
That's the.
Nah, that's
You
crazy.
that. You get
That's
that.
crazy.
No, I can't.
Hey, look, as far okay, you know what? Hold on. You know what? As far as resume, what's the first thing that comes into mind when you see that? When you see the
Very professional, very.
He loves to travel.
Fake as fuck. No. I'm just
very professional.
All right,
You know what I did like?
You're really
you know what picture my
about your
favorite?
life?
The one,
What?
the familia one.
Honestly, can I say
Oh,
something?
with the family one?
I've
Sister
never
get married.
in my
That's my
life.
sister.
She
Yeah.
looks good. Yeah,
Yo, I've never in my life met somebody more confident the way how you are as a man. I'm talking about like your pictures look so good. Like why
Thank
do
you.
they better
That's
than
I
my
appreciate
the
it. Thank you.
professionalism.
I'm a little jealous.
Hey, shout out to Roger on that first one.
No, you be having professional
Yeah,
pictures.
yeah,
there.
yeah. Shout out to
Show.
Roger.
Shout out to Roger.
Shout out to
No,
Roger.
that's right.
Roger, where you at? I need my profile changed.
She just,
All right, let's go to
she's
David.
like,
Let's go to David.
to mine, bro.
Yeah, let's go with David.
Let's go to yay!
Hey, bro, don't even go to the highlights. Just look at the picture.
No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Look how long ago that
First
was.
drop,
Look
that's
how
the
long
first
ago.
drop.
That's a long time ago. That's a long time ago.
He's talking about you showing the curve.
Yeah.
You're showing your whole
Yo,
nipples.
hey, that's like
The
you
whole
been at
nip
the
slip,
beach
come
and
on, bro,
stuff.
the whole
Nip
nip
slip,
slip.
Go a
yeah.
little bit further down. Those
Not
are the
even the
clips.
nick slip. He's like revealing the
Those are all
nipples.
the
I don't like
clips.
nipples on men.
Hey, those are all the clips. Yeah, we gotta go
I'm
further
kidding.
down. Bro. Yeah, we gotta go further down. More clips.
We don't need to
More
wear y'all's
clips.
clothes.
More clips. All right, now we're getting to the.
Okay,
real
that's
stuff.
cute. It's like your nephew or something, right?
No, that's my
That's
son.
That's the
my
son.
nephew.
That's
That's
the
my
son.
son.
Oh.
Yeah.
The best little boy.
He's
Oh,
so
he's
pale, I
so
love it.
bonito.
He's
He's
the
such
best.
adorable.
He's the best.
It's cute. And how long ago was that
Hey,
one? How old is your son?
He's 5. He just turned
5. So you only
Yeah,
have
he's
one?
5. Yeah, I only have one. Heck no.
I saw a little girl come in. Is that
No
not
kids.
ours? Okay, no kids.
Yeah.
But I want 12.
Out here in the gym though.
whole
out here in
soccer
the gym,
team.
though.
Whole soccer team.
all
One on the
these-
bench. One on the bench.
Yeah, you can tell I go
I used to go there.
Yo,
and
I don't like that one.
A lot of those are old though. These are like
I mean,
years
it's
ago.
okay. I'm so used to seeing how
I look
big men
completely
I'm like,
different now.
You need
Not
to
less
upgrade
full.
more.
I do need to upgrade.
You need
more.
to
I just leave it like
upload
that.
more photos because you're honestly very good looking. Well, you're good looking. You have a son. You're doing all this. Show
Yeah,
more.
I should.
It'll be more
it's all
lit.
good.
It'll
Yeah,
be
I'm
more
not
lit.
trying to be out there like that.
Stop showing
I'm
your
not trying to
nipples.
be in the streets.
Stop showing your nipples.
Hey, that's the progress.
Please
That's
stop
the
showing your
progress.
That's the progress.
The process. The process.
No, because you said something about her
Process.
curves and something about my
But
ass.
men aren't the
but
same
yeah, he got his
though.
own nipples out here. Like,
Men ain't the same though. We're really not the same. We're really not the same.
no, it's we
He
are.
really don't show
y'all are
his
more
age.
horse than us.
Yeah,
Y'all
no,
horse.
hey, look, 100% I
Look,
don't.
his shirt was,
I
his
got,
shirt was
you know what I'm saying?
this.
100%.
No,
Yo,
the
hey.
guys he posts have naked like have like a lot of girls.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
but
I
it's
know,
not even
I know.
about that. No, chill. I don't.
Back in the
Ariel
day,
Mama's
back
boy
in the
for
day.
sure. No,
Yeah,
100%.
baby back in the day for sure. Not now.
See, the thing
I'm
is,
chilling.
Melinda, like, hey, so when I moved here, my parents kept like visiting, so they decided to move out here because they liked it that much, and because I'm really the only thing they have out here, I spend a lot of time with them. You know what I'm saying? There's different ways on how I communicate with my family. My dad, he's about cars, all that kind of deal. I communicate with him that way. My mom's all about shopping, restaurants, all that kind of. That's how I communicate with her. My brothers, same thing. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to communicate with personalities, and same thing with people. You know what I'm saying? With our guests here. You know what I'm saying? With David, with Roger. I know how to. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no Diddy. The closest thing I've seen to Ariel is just his chest hair. You can't see nothing. Ariel shows
Baby, you
literally
don't Diddy the
nothing.
most.
Can't
You
do
don't
shit,
did the
nothing.
most Diddy than the Diddy did the Diddy. Let me tell you that.
Well,
I'm just saying,
I
but
have
that's
been
just
on my
telling
Instagram,
Hey,
so
that's just telling
she
y'all
likes
this
all my
dude
posts.
literally shows nothing. So it's all a
I mean,
mystery.
it's all
I see that.
It's all a mystery to even see what's there. Like,
He's like mystery, man. Like finding Waldo.
yeah.
That's so
But
cool.
that's kind of. Hey, then again,
try
his
to,
approach
yeah.
is very mysterious, and then he's
Yeah.
very mysterious as it is. In
Mysterious, man.
general. So you don't see it. All right, so we'll go ahead and end the show with
Materialistic?
that. Go ahead and
Nah, materialistic.
end it with how you normally do.
Let's, yes.
Oh, we're barely on track. Oh, we're good.
Yeah, what time is it?
We're straight. 35.
Oh yeah, no.
We're good. We're
Let's,
perfect on time.
No, let's.
Hey, we're about to be done right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
But you're always ending questions. What do you got?
Okay, so
You
your
always
final
forget?
thoughts
There we
on
go.
the show. What'd
the
you guys
show?
think?
Honestly, my final thoughts on this show was that I definitely learned and heard a lot of new things. But hey, all I gotta say is that whatever everybody's going through, which means we're talking about relationship wise, is just continue succeeding your dreams, and self love is the main love and the main force you gotta force about. Also, I really appreciate you guys having me in this podcast. It was very fun. I was very, very shy, but obviously I wasn't so shy enough whenever I got behind this mic. You really took care of me, but you know, this was a good show, a good experience. Learned a lot of things, vice versa, male-wise and girl-wise. So, you know, I appreciate you guys, and it's definitely gonna be more.
Watching them.
You'd be willing to come back.
Of course. course. It's
Cool.
just so fun.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
about you?
What do you think?
I like y'all's traditional values at the end of the show. Like y'all both have traditional values, and I respect that in anybody. So, I had a good time. So, I'm never gonna forget that Cheeto outfit.
Oh my god! I know you're not. Nobody's gonna forget it. Everybody's
The
been telling me about
nipples.
the Cheeto outfit and
He
the
was a
nipples.
Cheeto.
Oh,
Good
they were
thing.
talking about the nipple.
No, he was a Cheeto.
What?
He was a Cheeto bag for Halloween.
Cheeto
at my
bag
job,
for
and
Halloween.
I
Hey,
kept
because
seeing that big
I'm
Cheeto
all
bag
that
the
and a
whole
bag of
time.
It's
chips.
okay.
He is.
You're good.
Yeah,
I'm
You
all
guys
that
I
and a
love
bag of
Cheeto. I
chips.
love
See,
it.
there
Yeah.
you go.
I had a good time. It was good.
cheesy.
But you'd come back as well.
Yeah, for
Oh no,
sure.
you're gonna have to come
cool.
back. You'll probably
You will,
come back
you will.
and then go to work after we finish the
Yeah,
show on
sounds
December.
It's
good.
alive. We'd
December
both would
5th,
love to
yeah.
have you both on the live.
Yeah,
No,
it
we already
was
are.
so much
It's
fun,
set
you
up.
guys. We had
December 5th. You better make time for it.
December 5th.
Yeah,
All
we'll be there.
right, let me
December
go ahead
5th.
and ask for
Hey,
that date.
so we appreciate everybody for tuning in to another episode of the Open Discussions. Damn, already.
Open.
Open discussions where we
It's a
have
tequila.
open discussions. So we appreciate you guys. Guys, don't forget Ascena Nightclub, December
December
5th. We are going to be there live. If you guys want to show up, you guys can watch. If not, it's cool. You can watch from home or in your car or, eating or whatever it is. Real quick, another shout out to the Roginator in the back.
Roger,
always
thank
in the
you,
back.
bro.
Producer
Hell yeah.
in the back.
Putting this
Let's
together.
go. Hey, but shout out to Ariel too. Guys, don't forget we're about to hopefully win.
Low. Yes, Lo, you're coming on to the live at a center.
Hey, you might as well. Hey, so shout out to what is it? Cosign. November, I believe 17th on a Sunday. We are hopefully gonna win podcast of the year. So y'all guys look out for that. Look out for that. We appreciate you guys. See you guys on the next episode.